live, guys. Wait, how do I fix the screen?
Get its balls removed.
Uh, so we're good on TikTok, on Instagram. What's Facebook looking like? This is funny. Okay.
Oh no,
Oh,
we're all in fucking trouble now.
why?
What?
Brooke's
Oh,
here.
Brooke's here. Hi,
What?
Brooke. Hi. We are
Hi.
live.
Yes, I am.
No, no,
I was
we
at work.
are live.
No, we're live right now.
You're live right now?
Yeah. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Welcome.
Like, this is the live right
Like
now?
this is the
Yes,
live right now.
you're in the live right now.
Like you are a part of the live. We are on Facebook, TikTok, or Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube right now.
Look, Mom, I'm on TV.
This is what we are now doing. So we've come here tonight
Oh,
to either bullshit, talk about real shit, or whatever. We don't know yet. We're just testing it out. Like go to my Facebook,
okay,
Brooke, and you'll see like we are live.
I believe you.
Hang on, let me go look right now.
Wait, this is nuts.
That's wild. Um,
God damn, I'm so horny I can fuck a lemur.
Stop it.
what
So
the
that's
Stop
not
it.
what we are doing here.
Oh, by the way, yeah, you can smoke on all three platforms that you were going to.
Yeah, I know I
I
was going
already
to
smoked
anyway.
Harry earlier. I'm
I
good.
don't know why my voice mod is not working.
I smoked
Um,
Harry before I came Blitz. I'm good.
I'm gonna smoke the whole time.
Little femboy wants to put up a video saying Trump arrested a 3-year-old girl in California
Oh,
when
who are
Trump
we
didn't
talking
arrest
about?
anybody.
Who are we talking about? Fucking Mr. Harry?
Harry. Yep.
Mr. Harry Season?
He made
Mr.
a rage bait video.
Harry?
He thought it was cute.
comment
Where?
with Natasha on a FaceTime call.
Where?
In the chat, in the
What
watch
chat?
party chat. The watch party chat. Literally press the chat button on this live. I'm about to get really pissed off.
Oh, you talking about?
Probably an
Oh
old thing.
yeah, on 419. That's almost 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's
Stop
41925.
talking about. Look, stop talking about. We're live.
Bro,
Welcome to the
Um,
show,
that's from two
everybody.
months ago when we were all on Discord with her.
Welcome
The
to the show,
motherfucker reading
everybody.
into the fucking chat way too
I
much.
swear to God.
I told you.
Brooke over here looking for the drama. Like, where's it?
Yo, that's funny as all hell right there.
Y'all suck. All right, I'm gonna go eat
Hey,
food.
I'm pretty good at it. You
No,
want to find
hang
out?
out with us.
Why are you
Show me, show me
leaving?
your penis. Show me your penis, Brooke. I'll show you how good I am at it.
What the fuck?
No, hang out with us, bro.
I will talk to you guys later. I need to
That's
go
good.
shower and
I need to go
apparently watch
shower and
them.
watch Wolverine and Deadpool and like eat my Chinese food.
Yes.
See,
To
I know.
death.
You suck.
Alright. What?
You don't love us. It's okay.
You don't love us. You don't love us at all.
Wait, get
And
You
now there
love
away.
us
was
like
three
the fucking
men.
drywall.
There was just the men. So all the
You love
women
us like
left
the freaking
us.
drywall.
All right, so Juggy, what are we
Man,
gonna
most people,
do?
man,
What are we gonna do to fucking? What's our game plan for fucking Harry and Chris?
right, right now, I just want to say the fact that this is what the Garden of Eden was like before Eve came along. It's peaceful. No,
Oh my God.
Busted.
So
no,
like,
I'm
if I go
joking.
to,
But
if I don't have Discord up, I can still go on the internet and shit, not show the rest of my screen. That's cool.
Yeah, it'll go through everything else, but you won't be able to see your chat.
my thing with Harry right now
Well,
is I'm
stream
gonna keep
chat,
popping up on his.
multi-stream, Facebook.
I'm gonna keep popping up on stitches on him, until he gets tired of me, and then
Yeah.
My
I just
notes are
commented
sorting
hello
into
all. Oh,
history.
there we go. There I got comments there.
Yeah.
That's sick. I'm trying to figure out how this works. Because I
And then
got,
your notifications for on stream are up, so you'll probably hear them,
how many
but
people do I
you
have
won't
watching on
see them.
Facebook? I got one person on Facebook. And how many on Instagram? Let's see.
It'll be all right, little lady.
Why can't I see on Instagram?
no, why can't you?
See you on.
It doesn't show me live on Instagram.
You want to build a snowman?
Oh, go live. There we go. That's why. I have to click it. Okay. So now I'm live on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Or
That's
Facebook,
crazy.
Instagram. Yep, here we
Yeah,
go.
there you are. There's my little sexy short king.
Now I'm gonna send this over to people.
Ooh, look, Trump's at UFC right now, or 30 seconds ago. How about the fact that Elon took his tweet about Trump and Epstein down,
Yeah, what about Elon saying that he will apologize to Trump if he releases the entire.
and then he took it down?
Yeah, like this is so performative, it's not even funny. That's exactly what I'm fucking seeing.
I went looking at his Twitter afterwards after I saw that he took it down. Like I saw the TikTok, and then I went and looked it up the news article myself, and then I went and looked at his TT. The only thing he has up left now is literally the one about the new party, and then he has one up where he's liking a conservative's video. He put a target on it, pretty much set on point to a conservative's video from TT. So
I don't know. This whole thing like with the fucking Epstein files, like I think what he did was explicitly performative to get the Epstein files finally out there. What up, Nora? What up?
I think it might have been more than that, honestly.
That's the way that I'm looking at it. It just looks like
So,
it's
so,
a
so
performative
they're
thing.
yeah, well, yes, I agree with you. Like, I'm not saying 100%. Yes, it was, but
Uh-huh.
there are three things I'm looking at. One, to get the files possibly released and something to do with the bill. Two, to help Elon maybe get some of his sales back, some of his back. Who knows? Which I don't
Hmm.
think that one too much. And three, I just lost my train of thought. Damn it!
You
Oh
always do.
my god, what was my third point? I literally just lost it. Three, to maybe bring some people out of the woodwork that are not actually for Trump, that are within the
Like rhinos.
organization. Yeah,
I'm hoping it works out. Like I want the Epstein files out there, honestly. So if this actually
I
gets
do
them
too,
to,
but we're never going to see it all. Like, there's no possible way we can see it all.
I mean, I hope. Like
There-
I I hope they just show us everything just to prove that Trump's not on it. Like I keep fucking
Yeah,
saying, like
yeah,
me and you
I want
know
to see
it.
that part. Right. I was thinking today, like, how tough would it be to have to be somebody in that position, like Attorney General, or somebody going through that files, and if there is videotapes of anything, like having to watch that and go through the evidence, like
Oh
that's got to
yeah,
be
that's tough.
that's got to be I couldn't do it. I need a trash can beside me.
Yeah,
Like I swear to God.
absolutely. I don't think there's any videos or anything like that.
I don't,
I
well,
really don't.
AG Pam did say there was videos with children in them.
Yeah, and then
I don't
Bongino
know.
and them are saying that there isn't.
I don't know. Maybe somebody's putting pressure on Bongino and Patel though.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's so contradictory on all fronts. Like even everyone just talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm just like, what is the files? Like what is it? Are we just talking about just the clients list? Are we talking about incriminating evidence? Are we talking about videos of people doing things? Like what is it? What's really there?
And the greatest part, well, maybe not the greatest part, but the funniest part to me in all this is Harry, Parker, Dean, all them running with this thing. It's fact. What Elon is pushing out when they wouldn't believe Elon months ago, and and
Exactly.
and they get onto us as conservatives for not telling the truth or just grabbing on
Or
something that
being
has been proven.
conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, but well, and grabbing on stuff that hasn't been proven when they doing the same thing right now. Literally doing
Exactly.
the exact thing.
They're fucking fools that are just eating up everything that they're being given. Funny thing was, I was talking to my aunt earlier, who is a Democrat, and she knows who Harry Sisson is. She knows who Parker and them are, and she can't fucking stand them. And that's exactly what she was saying to me. She's like, I see this kid all over the place. He's a fool. Like that's exactly what I've been saying. And I go, look, here's the video of him on my live the other night. And she's like, he just made a fool of himself the entire time. That's all he ever did.
I still kind of laugh at my response to him asking me if I had a doctorate degree.
I don't know. Go ask the doctor. He got his or the
He's like,
same
Where'd
place or
you get your
whatever you
doctorate
said.
degree? I don't
Yeah.
know. It's probably from the same place Biden's doctorate is.
And he's like, wow, wow. That's all he kept saying, bro. Dude, this dude is the clown. Blizz, what are you
Doing
doing
all
over
right.
there? Oh my God, that's the voice
Chilling.
changer.
I'm chilling.
You just want to be
It'll be
anonymous, don't you?
all good.
I love how you got all this tech behind you looking like that, and then you got the fireplace peeking out.
Hey,
Straight.
hey, hey, hey. Don't judge my fireplace, okay?
Don't judge my fireplace. I need a fucking soundboard now. Or a voice changer. I
Fuck
have the sound.
that.
Bro, the soundboard's like not connecting. Like I plugged it back
No,
in
the
and
one I
look,
told you.
it's
Yeah,
literally
but the
just
one I'm
doing
telling
the
you that you need to
Elgato
get.
thing.
No, yeah, no. Return that.
I didn't pay
Anyways,
for
the one
this.
that I'm
Where am I
telling
going
you
to
to
return it
get
to? The person who gave it to me?
is perfect.
Yeah.
Sell it. It's an Elgato.
It's a Stream Deck, yeah.
Yeah, it's an Elgato Stream Deck. That's probably like a $90 Stream Deck. Sell it.
Yeah, I was thinking of something like that.
But no, bro, the audio interface I can get you in the mic, they come together.
Grok, grok, grok.
Gra, gra, gra.
Good, I see all the comments
That's that.
on Facebook. Facebook's the main one.
Yeah, but on YouTube it looks real good. I'm gonna get you a vertical moving overlay so that way then all your like other ones look good too.
You
Noise,
hear that
noise,
into me once you
noise.
get vertical.
Oh, it doesn't show me the Instagram comments on StreamYard, Streamlab.
Why?
I don't know.
Maybe in your you may have to go in and edit your comment
It
settings.
only gives me access to the YouTube and the other one.
Um
I can use my cool fancy setup right now, but until I get my new phone, I can't.
if I were you right now, hold on. Sometimes it's annoying just to hear it yourself. Um right now go to the widget source and
Under
enable it.
source widget.
Yeah,
Yep.
the chat box and enable it for the horizontal.
Add source.
No. Go where the widget part
Oh,
is.
the one you have already down there.
Yes, and you see how there's the
Hide from
horizontal and
vertical, hide
vertical.
from horizontal.
Okay, so it's on horizontal.
Yeah.
Move that up to the top of the list,
Okay.
and then move it over to the left side of the horizontal screen,
Already on the
like
left side.
outside of Well, yeah, you see how like it's outside of the 4 screens though? So now hold on. Let's see.
Hide from vertical. No, hide from
No,
horizontal.
you want
Yeah.
it on both of them. You want it on both of them, but you want
Okay.
it on the top overlay so it can come up over everything and it'll show the chat from everywhere on your stream.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I don't see it. Like, there's no comments or anything.
There it is. Yep, it popped up on the horizontal. Finally. You need to go into the settings on it and
Oh, I see it. I see it.
change
Check it
the
out. Check out. Check out.
yeah, so if you go into the settings on it, you can change the amount of like length of time it'll keep messages.
I see. So, or go to settings,
Yeah, like the little
font
settings bar on it.
size, custom code. No. Chat delay. No. Always show messages.
Yeah, do always show messages.
Yeah.
And then it'll pop up. Every time like one pops up, it'll stay up.
Do one again.
Yeah, we're gonna need to edit your stream delay settings though. You can't do it right
Yeah,
now,
there it
but
is. This is cool. So, what are we talking about tonight, guys? I got 3 viewers. I think 2 of them are on YouTube. One's on YouTube.
Nora. Not me and Nora on YouTube.
How many on Facebook? Where does it say?
Oh no, Harry and the Democrats are throwing around the insurrection word again. Whoop.
Oh my God, is that what they're doing?
That says
Yeah,
one on
because of what's
Facebook.
going on in LA right
Are
now.
they
Trump is
live?
visiting the National Guard tonight. What'd you say, Enzo?
Harry's not live.
No, he's not live. I was just looking at his new video.
I'm trying to see if any of the fucking fools are live. Chris is not live.
I don't think any of them are alive.
I know
I think
Dean
they're
was
all
live
bots.
earlier. Parker's not live.
Yeah, Dean and Parker were alive pretty much a lot today. You know, because they get on people. It's funny. It's funny. Their constituents, their people that follow them, come into your live or my live, whatever, and
Then they ruined my
or any
lives.
consider live, and no, and they say, "Don't you have a real job? What are you doing on here?" While going into Parker's and sucking, their balls.
Exactly. Like that's all they do all day long. So now it's a problem that people like me go and do lives. Like we need to get real jobs. Like get the fuck out of here, bro.
I mean, my full time job is streaming, not on TikTok, but
Exactly. Your fucking Bigo shit. I think it's crazy. Or what about Tyler? What about Tyler flipping to the other side? Because I made him fucking crash out so hard.
did he flip? I don't see
He
no flip.
flipped, bro.
All right,
Tyler is now a fucking Democrat.
probably believe the Epstein shit. Who knows?
Hold on, let's look. Let's see if he's live. Oh yeah, and then fucking Russia giving political asylum to fucking Elon.
Oh my god.
What about that shit?
Did you see, Enzo? There's Russian submarines off the coast of
But
Florida.
Again?
but Putin and Trump are best
Yes.
friends. Wait, what's going on, Blitz?
There's Russian subs off the coast of Florida again.
Huh.
I gotta look that up. Let's see. Let's see what he's doing.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I think he blocked me.
I have no idea. I don't even remember what his name was on there, anyways.
Well, his one
I didn't even know.
profile.
Apparently, I was still modding his live because he removed me today. I didn't
Yeah,
even
I
know.
saw that. I saw that today too. He unmodded me too. Like you forgot to do that long ago, bro? Like, okay. Like, damn, you must miss
He was
me.
so heartbroken by the heartbreak or the breakup that
You wanted to keep me around
didn't
for a
want to
little
pick up.
bit. He probably sat there and looked at that mod list like, man, I miss this guy. Yeah, 13 hours ago, he took me off. Who the fuck is this guy? Yeah, right in his bio, it says former MAGA. Like that is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like, bro, I made bro rage quit so hard, he went back to factory settings. Like, that's the best part. So what can we do, guys?
Drywall.
Bro, stop with
It's
your
time
fucking
for some
drywall shit.
drywall, boys. Tacos and
No,
drywall for all the good little spigots.
you see, Parker was on Hannity or not Hannity, fucking Pierce Morgan
Par
show.
Parker was?
Yeah, and
No
and and
way.
he made himself looks so stupid because there was a comedian on there. I think he's what is a comedian, or whatever. He's talking about the fact that he said it's okay to say the N word like in joking, whatever, to white people. And Parker did that old put his hand over his face when his best friend Dean or not, was it Dean or Parker? Yeah, his best friend
I need to
Dean or
see
whatever the
this.
fuck it was saying the N word to white people in jokes and text not too long ago, but now it's shocking when somebody does it when your best buddy was doing it. Like you
Oh,
don't get
here
to
he
act
is.
that
Here he
surprised
is.
when somebody does that when your best friend. Yeah,
Can you guys hear it?
I don't hear anything.
You have to look, hit share your screen on Discord,
Oh
choose
yeah.
application, and that one.
Share your screen and make selection.
Yeah,
Clear all
whatever.
Discord
Like,
windows. All right. You're still running a stream. We paused the preview to save your resources. Okay, cool.
no, no. Why are you running Discord?
Share my screen.
No, share. What are you listening to?
What?
What are you trying to let us listen to?
This.
What about this? All we hear is ourselves.
I don't see anything or hear anything.
That's like
You don't hear it now?
hear what?
The YouTube video
Mm-mm.
I was just playing.
No, you need to
No,
go to the share your screen settings and select the YouTube page.
Okay.
So go down to where the share your screen part is. No. Go down, sir.
oh my God, we're infinite.
Oh,
Yeah, stop streaming. Go
more
back. Select the
options?
stream again. So you no hit share your screen. Now that you stop, hit share your screen.
Yeah.
Now pick the YouTube page. Is
Did I
it
do it
in there?
right? What?
Is the YouTube page in there?
All right, so hold on. Make selection, right? It says share this window.
Sharing Discord again.
Change
Bro.
stream.
Yes.
Add windows.
YouTube.
Add this window. There
Oh,
we
look,
go.
now we can see
There it is.
both.
Look at this little fuck right here.
Before they were even a thing, I was on a political show.
Hold on. I just want to hear what Parker says. That's all I care about.
Now, can you do that without having us there? Because it's gonna echo me and him.
What?
I don't hear an echo.
When you're
Oh, you
listening
can
to his
hear.
stream, you don't hear it.
You can hear me.
No,
You can hear Parker. And what's
No,
his name over
I can hear
right next to
me and
Piers?
Jug echoing from your share screen.
you hear an echo? I don't.
Hold on.
Yeah, stop streaming that one.
Oh
Stop
Lord.
streaming that one, and then choose YouTube as the main.
I did
There
it.
you go. You're learning.
Yes, you do. Shut the fuck up.
I didn't do anything. That's funny. Look how many times he cuts other people off. Play that motherfucker.
Bro.
Slay that man.
Bro, get this man off. Like, you
Look
don't
out
have
your
to give the whole fucking spiel,
ass, boy.
bro. We get it. We get it. He lives rent free in your head. You are terminal of Trump derangement syndrome at this point. We get it, Parker. We get it. Andrew
You're
Wilson's
what we
rip as
call
well.
a bitch.
Also, can we talk about Parker's hairline? How he's covering something up?
Oh,
Sorry.
he is definitely. He had a Bosley
Hello?
treatment at 23.
All right, so hop on Discord. Yep, we're all here. Lexi's joining.
Next time he
We're in
comes
trouble.
back into TikTok, I'm asking him how it felt to get a Bosley treatment at 23. Shit's crazy,
Look
bro.
at that. Yo, that
Funny.
face. That face
Shit
is
is floating.
perfect. Like,
That
look at
shit
that
is
shit.
floating like a Cat Williams
Look at
toupee.
that shit. The face of
Like that.
disappointment.
Look how anxious he is, bro.
He's irritated. He's
That body
irritated.
language just shows how like anxious he is on the inside.
Like, not even the body language, just the facial expressions.
Hi, Lexi.
Hi, what you guys
Oh,
doing?
It
Lexi
kind of reminds me
joined?
of
So, Lexi,
Yes, I'm here.
we are
Yeah.
live.
What?
We're
we're
live.
live.
Thank
We're live.
God I didn't turn on my camera because I was about to, and that would have been terrible.
So, we
I
are
mean, you
live
can in here.
on
No, no, I gotta. You
Discord.
know what? I'm
No.
gonna change first. I'm not gonna turn on my camera yet. I gotta change
You
first.
know, you know,
Your big
So,
screen on YouTube only though. So anything
you know,
is
Enzo.
you don't have to worry because YouTube's a little bit more
Yeah,
uncensored.
No,
but
no, I just come out for myself, just for
Oh,
me,
that's fair.
my standard of
That's
you know,
fair. That's
yeah
Enzo.
fair.
clothing
His
that I
facial
wear.
expressions kind of remind me of like a 1-year-old that can't quite tell their mom that they need to go potty yet, and he's really
What?
so we're listening
Uh,
to, so you guys can see my screen, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can
we
see
can
it.
over here.
Okay,
And
okay.
then just so you know, so yeah, are you watching your stream thing too? Every time
Yeah,
you click
yeah.
off it, it'll hide the YouTube thing.
Gotcha. Okay, okay.
So like when we're all big panel like that, like you might want to pull YouTube up on your phone
Why?
Sometimes.
so you can see it. Because like there's times where like all of us are big panel, but the YouTube video isn't playing, it's just the sound.
All right, so like right now is the YouTube big panel?
Yep.
Yeah, but it's not. Wait, hold on. I'm still. It might be on a delay, but it shows that it's clicked off.
Yeah,
It's
because I
showing it
clicked
to
off
me.
it like
What
twice.
you doing? What are you?
Shit, where did I put my phone?
Go fix your overlay,
Oh
bro.
wait.
How do I fix it?
Go to Streamlabs,
It's showing me
Yeah.
what are you talking
and
about. I'm
grab
seeing
the
and hearing
purple
everything.
part and move it.
Hold on, what?
No. On YouTube, Jug. I'm not
You guys
talking about
sound like
on
a
here.
bunch of geniuses right now. I just wanted to
I
point that
literally
out.
had to control this man's computer to help him.
Yeah. So we are streaming
Yeah, no,
on
I heard him
YouTube.
earlier.
We
He was
are
having a hard
streaming on
time.
Facebook. We are streaming on Instagram.
Yeah. Well, can you go
Okay,
to your
very cool.
stream?
Well, what's up?
Go to your Streamlabs.
I'm in the
Your
Streamlabs.
horizontal. You see your horizontal screen. You see how it's messed up.
Yeah, how do I fix that?
Drag part of it back over. Just drag it back to where all four corners line up with the screen.
Oh,
Sorry.
why did it get messed up like that? Oh, that's the
It's
Because you messed it
overlay.
up.
I'm gonna go in there and lock everything so you don't fuck up
I
anymore.
didn't do anything.
That's
Sure
okay,
you
but
didn't.
click the purple part and
Yeah.
drag it back. That's not the purple part.
I clicked the purple part.
No, oh my.
I fixed the purple part.
No, you didn't. I'm watching it.
It's fine now on my screen.
There you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Give
Now
me
it's
a moment
fine.
for this delay, okay?
Okay. Let me know
Give
when
me
it's
a moment
ready.
for this delay. That's cute.
He
All right,
literally
so
has like a 10-second delay.
while he's
So him
waiting,
saying
while he's
there
while he's
is not
waiting for
wrong.
the delay, I'll explain Lexi what's going on. So we were listening to Piers Morgan, and Parker was on Piers
Yeah.
Morgan.
Oh, really? Was he
Yeah,
really? That's fucking ridiculous.
with
He
Andrew
just got
Wow.
Wilson.
roasted. He just got roasted out the
With
I'll
who?
gate.
replay it for you. You know who
Did
Andrew
he
Wilson
really?
is?
No, I don't. Hold on, I'm
He's
not near my phone,
always
so if you're gonna play it
on.
on the screen, I can't.
You're good. He's always on the Whatever podcast.
Okay.
He's like one of the guys that always like
What
rips
was on the
apart these
whatever?
fucking OnlyFans
What's
models.
that's the whatever? Oh, oh, that one, the one that's like super fucking degrading to like
Yeah,
anyone.
yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie, I kind of like it though because the women that they bring on
I
there
don't.
deserve it.
No, okay. So at the same time, as much as I can agree with like people who, let's say, quote unquote, deserve it, at the same time, once again, just kind of like the misandry shit, it's not, I think publicly shaming and demeaning people is the exact opposite of the way to get them to stop because they're never going to fucking see things from your perspective. They're never going to hear you out. You're just always going to be some asshole who thought that they could, control them or shame them or whatever. And it gets fucking nowhere. It gets
I
fucking
mean, look
nowhere.
at what happened with Nala Ray though. That went on there.
Who?
You don't know who Nala Ray
I
is?
don't know.
She was like one of the
No.
biggest fucking OnlyFans models for the longest time.
Are you talking? Oh,
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? The
yeah.
redhead.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, her, bro. She
The
was
redhead.
on there, got fucking
Nomi,
destroyed.
I remember that name of that chick that I love. Her name's Nomi, Nomi something like Nomi.
Naomi?
I don't know, 666 is her username. Yeah, Nomi.
Yeah, I
It's
know who she is.
Nomie or something like that. She's
Wait,
so fucking.
Alexi,
Oh
Alexi,
yeah.
are you talking about like red, the color red, or are you talking about gingers?
No, I'm talking about like. Well, I don't know. I actually because I found some of her older stuff, and her older stuff she's like blonde. So I don't actually know if she's like a redhead or not. I feel like I've been deceived. So,
The reason
but
why I'm saying is
typically no, I don't
because
like just like
the reason why I'm saying is because
yeah.
Nala Ray is color red hair.
Yes, like fire truck red
She's not
hair.
ginger. She's like
Okay,
her hair
never
is
mind.
paint red.
Yes.
Oh, I
And
mean,
now
cute. It's
she's
still a
like
cute look. I'm
platinum
sure, but
blonde.
yeah, I like.
Like
Oh no,
she's like
listen, she in general, she is a gorgeous woman. Aside
ridiculously
from anything
pretty.
you want to say about her career, she is a gorgeous woman and it's
Yep.
natural.
Mm-hmm. Good for her.
But it's the
Live your
way
life.
she went about her career and the way that it ended
Yep.
that was kind of
And
she went on like a
now
big
Oh,
she's like
spree
a
okay.
as one of the
devoted
biggest OF
Christian.
models. She went on a big spree as one of the biggest OF models. She was around
Hmm.
rappers. She was doing Aiden Ross streams, Kai Cenat streams. She was everywhere. And then all of a sudden she
Mm-hmm.
disappeared for like 4 months and she was the biggest Bible thumper.
Yep. She was just
She
at
pulled a Betty
one of Charlie
Page. Oh my
Kirk's.
god.
He was just at one of Charlie
All right.
Kirk's events.
Well, good for her. But see, there's a difference though, guys. So what you're talking about, the kind of person who's ready to make a change is ready to make a change. Okay. But at the end
Hmm.
of the day, this degrading and demeaning women who choose to do whatever the fuck they want, whether it's making content, whether it's whatever, because at the end of the day, there's always this holier than thou like perspective and like, it I don't know.
Alexis,
I can't get behind it. I don't like the way they go about it. I don't like the way they talk to people. And I'm not trying to fucking tone police anybody, but let's just be so honest. Like when you're trying to fucking get through to someone and illustrate a point, that's not how you fucking do it.
Oh,
Like
you're ready
period.
for the man cave.
It's not how you do it.
You're ready.
Alexis, while I agree that Parker is a female, I don't think.
God.
Oh
What?
Lord.
Parker is a
Oh,
female.
Lord.
Yeah, I
Crazy
do
female. I
agree. I
am a
do
woman.
agree, but
All right, so just listen to this shit. Listen to Parker get fucking destroyed by Pierce. Not really,
Okay.
just he kind of got slayed. All right,
Kind of got slayed.
hold on.
Okay. Oh shit. Duh. I forgot I hit watch. Shit, I gotta hit watch stream.
Monkey Man bad.
Holy shit.
like either looks like toddler.
It's
So
fucking
mad
great.
right now. He is so mad.
God,
Whoa.
God,
Bro.
Is my camera
Oh,
still on, by the way?
I don't
like
know.
look,
I'm not
look,
looking
look
at
at
the stream.
You have a
Angela, look
wonderful
at his face
ceiling.
expression. Tell me he does look like a toddler that needs to pee and he can't tell his mom he needs to go pee.
Or what about the part?
That
No, I
Chick-fil-A
gotta
is
replay it
just
to the part
done.
where they were talking about Beverly Hills. Parker's like, I live in downtown LA. I don't see pride flags everywhere. Piers Morgan's like, I live in fucking Beverly Hills. I see it everywhere I go.
I feel
They're
like that dude
fucking
on the left is
everywhere.
just lost.
Thank
That dude on the
you.
left is so lost. Like he's looking at a donut. I don't know what he's doing. He's just gone.
Who are you talking to?
That man on the left, bro. You see that dude on the left with the button-up shirt, the white button?
Oh,
Oh my
yeah,
lord,
yeah. I
he
don't
is.
even know who that
He
is.
kind of reminds me of like a
He
young
is,
Kylo
bro.
Ren over there.
He does look like
Oh
a
my
young
god.
Kylo Ren. And then the other guy looks like
Baby,
fucking Chris
look at
Pratt.
those circles. He looked like he had binoculars on for 3 weeks.
Danny from Phil
Motherfucker.
Talk and have gone viral after the Classroom Jubilee with Jordan Peterson, where they discuss and disclose whether that he's Christian or not. That's who that is. And who's the other fucking guy?
Return of the R word debate. Hold on,
Yeah, I
just
want to hear
36
that.
18. Drop it.
So let's hear the rest of this out. Then we'll jump to that. The fuck is he drinking water out of?
Your mom.
Glass made of liberal tears.
About time somebody did.
Now he's raising his hand. What are you doing?
Wait, what?
And this man just
Oh,
raised his
Lord.
hand at Piers Morgan, bro. That's crazy.
Excuse me, my hand's up.
He said, hello?
Excuse me, can I please?
What the fuck? Stop that right now. That was creepy as fuck.
What are you
That's
talking
gonna
Knock
about?
it
haunt
off.
you. That's gonna haunt you in your dreams now.
I have
Oh,
no
yeah,
idea what you're talking
1,000%. Where
about,
are my
honey.
fucking shoes?
Excuse me,
Oh,
but
I'm so
I need
late.
to go. I need to go to the bathroom.
I can do
No,
better than that one.
stop. We're going to fucking jail. What's happening?
Right to jail. No trial, no
Um,
nothing. Right to jail.
excuse me, Miss Alexis, can I go to the bathroom?
No, absolutely not. And you know what? I don't even know why you know my name, tiny human. I don't consult with your type.
All right, we're going to the R word debate.
Hell yeah.
God, of course we are.
Talk about the R word. Respect.
Oh my God. Shit.
Look at Parker's face.
Bro, his face. That's crazy.
Oh, that's great.
He's looking like he needs a baby bottle. Look at him.
Oh my God. What?
This is fucking. This is
Oh my
golden.
God.
This is
Yes, bro.
golden.
That's
What was
that's
he
some
about to
crazy
say?
work,
What was he
bro.
about to
Why
say?
would you?
Oh, we'll replay it.
Did you say these guys are
Does it
retarded?
matter?
Uh-huh.
Holy fuck.
But no regrets looking ass motherfucker.
I'm fucking done.
I cannot.
These
You
guys
guys
are
are just.
retarded.
God, why
He's
does he
doing.
look
He's
like
doing
that,
that
bro?
shit
You
on
see, he look like
purpose.
a whole cop. He look like an undercover cop, bro. Look at him.
Nah,
That
he looks like a
motherfucker.
young Chris Pratt,
He got a Ricky
like
Ricardo stash.
Jurassic World
Hey,
Chris Pratt.
At
I'm gonna take a
least his
hit and
mustache.
then I gotta
Now,
bounce
he
off
looked like
soon.
Paul
Where the
Blart,
fuck are you
Mall
going?
Cop, in the second one after he lost some weight.
Oh
Hey,
Shit, I'm
at
yeah.
gonna
least
do
his
it off
mustache is
camera.
better than Parker's.
Yeah, look at Parker, bro. He wishes he could smell his own hand right now, bro. Look at that. He's
Oh God.
Alexis, where are
He
you
did not
going?
just
Why
say
are you leaving
smell his
us?
own hand.
I don't want to say
Yeah,
the
I'm going
other
out.
thing like that.
You suck.
Why? It's Saturday, bruh.
I don't care. You should be live streaming
What's
with
up?
us,
What's
talking
up with
shit about
people and having
Parker,
them? What's up with people and having them big ass fucking bookshelf fucking walls and having nothing on that shit but boxes?
and never reading
Because
them
I'm a
books if they
female
have
and I have
anything.
lots of stuff. And honestly, all the
Bro,
books
you
that were
do
up there,
not
I
go in there.
donated.
You do not go onto that shelf that often.
No, yes, I do. I mean, it's like I've got storage containers and boxes up there, but
Oh,
it's
you
usually
have
just
your
like fucking
camera on
miscellaneous
now?
shit that I don't. I've had it on. Where have you been?
Oh, well, I've been sitting here
Been
watching the
lost.
YouTube video.
Have you been sitting here watching YouTube or trying to figure out how to fucking do your own stream shit that you can't seem to figure out
Both.
without Blitz?
Is both of them.
Porque no los dos.
What did I
Also,
fucking
do we
do?
like this series? I don't know. I can't tell.
Hold
You
on,
didn't do
hold on.
anything. I
No,
was
no,
saying
no,
that
no.
Enzo
What
can't
did
figure
I
anything out
do?
without
Hey,
you.
listen, bro. What did I
I
do?
am listening.
What didn't you do?
Your mother.
We gonna start blaming you for 9/11 at this point.
I mean, might as well. If it fits the bill. Where is
Yeezy,
my
yeezy.
fucking lipstick? There it is.
Just a good little tourist. I did nothing.
9/11
Stop
was
with
as
the
much of an inside
fucking
job
voice
as
changer.
Bill Clinton.
Jesus.
Listen,
You will
Enzo.
be
9/11
okay,
was
Rob.
as much of an inside job as Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky.
Rob, you better stop that shit, man.
What?
What did I do?
I don't know. I don't know what any of you guys are talking about right now.
Oh, so Lexi, I forgot to tell you, Chris's Instagram got banned too.
What? Why?
Right?
He was already on a permaban warning. He told me last time I spoke to him.
I didn't realize that you could get permabanned off of Instagram.
Oh, no, I'm
No,
sorry,
that
not
was a
Instagram,
thing. And to be
TikTok.
fair, I
I
don't
meant
have one.
TikTok. I meant TikTok.
Oh.
I was just looking at Instagram. That's why I said that.
Oh,
And he came up. That's why I said that.
no shit.
Yeah. So he's got a
That's
second
not.
account,
That
the
sucks.
persecuted patriot too.
Okay, that makes sense.
Look how old he is. He put 2 after his first account.
A lot of people do that, or they do like 2.0 or something.
I know it's old people stuff.
Oh, you are so mean. Okay, because you're under 30. My God, guys, about to be 31.
Huh.
Huh, don't
Yeah,
matter. Don't matter.
conservatives like
I'm 20.
37.
Whoa,
Oh, okay.
whoa, no, no.
He's 35.
Wait a minute. Wait, how
How old are
old
you,
34.
are you,
Rob?
conservative?
How old are you, Enzo?
34.
37. You're so mean, Enzo.
How old am
I am
I?
How old are
34.
you again, Enzo?
I'm 27. I'll be 28 in 4 months.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave. I'm
that's
the
still
youngest
really
here.
young.
I'm gonna leave. I'm the
Wait,
youngest
who?
here.
How old
Blitz is
are
younger
you?
than me.
27, but I
I'm
turned
12.
28 in November.
Yeah. He's a month younger than me.
I am 12.
I am 12.
I'm 12. I'm 21.
Yeah, he's got
I fucking
documentation.
act more mature than you, though. I act more mature than you.
I
Oh
am
shit,
12.
I haven't watched that
Motherfucker,
movie in
you
a
look
minute.
35. Yeah, he's got
You tell
documentation.
me. What was it? What was what he said?
You tell me,
the
you tell me.
Listen,
sequel?
ladies. Listen, ladies. Let's not argue. Listen, you guys are all beautiful in
Apparently,
your own way. Okay,
listen.
calm down.
According to the TikTok comments, Enzo is not American and 40.
Okay.
Commentate me. Oh my
Enzo
God, dude.
is a
Speaking
masochist,
of
guys. So
speaking
the
of
more that you talk shit about him, the more he loves it. Honestly.
speaking of Mr.
What's wrong with that?
MS-13,
What's wrong with a little bit of
Alexis, did you hear
masochism?
the news about Mr. MS-13, Mr.
Never
Kilmar
said there was
Abrego
anything wrong with
Armando
it.
Garcia?
That needs to be your next TikTok topic.
What?
What's wrong with a little bit of masochism?
So,
Whoa.
Alexis,
Yeah.
did you hear about Mr. Kilmar Garcia?
No. What happened?
I'll show you.
And just pivoted like Kobe and Harry combined.
Gotta find my bag. I'm always fucking late, and I'm so tired of everyone always blowing the fun of like they
Look at
expect
that.
me to be on time. I'm never on time. Look at what?
Kilmar Abrego Garcia, newly returned to the United States, appears in court on charges of trafficking migrants.
Oh wow. But he's not a criminal, right?
But he's an upstanding Maryland father, right?
Man, even
but
his wife wasn't upstanding after he hit
Okay,
her.
but where's the
Just saying.
breakdown on
That was a
what
Judge
dad
Holmes
joke.
happened
set a
That
though?
was a
hearing
dad joke.
for June 13th, where Abrego Garcia will be arraigned on charges, and judge will take up the government's motion to hold him pretrial detention on the grounds he possesses a danger to the community and a serious flight risk. He will remain in federal custody in Tennessee pending next week's hearing.
I
Be
want to
careful what you
know.
wish for.
Yeah, but I want to know what happened. Why? Like, what did he do to traffic these people? You know what I mean?
So I'll show
Took
you.
from
I'll show you the video.
wherever to all over the U.S. He took it from Texas to all over the U.S.
Okay, so this is an old
I've been
case.
muted this whole fucking time. I did not know that. What are you
This right
guys
here.
talking about? What do you mean? What did he do to traffic them? Like, do you mean like how?
Yeah, I'm not
This right
aware
here.
of this shit.
Remember nothing, homie. No,
Okay, but
sorry.
when this happened, was he already on the hold for deportation?
What?
Like,
No, I think this was before that.
Yeah.
okay.
So this was in 2022 that he got stopped in Tennessee. This is what I kept
Okay.
bringing up, Lexi, on my live. I'm like, yeah, he's under investigation for human trafficking. And you're like, what are you
Yeah, I know,
talking
but I
about?
know
I
what you're
haven't looked
saying.
into that.
I did look into it though, but they never like they had. I don't know if it was still ongoing, but they
It
had it
was
like ruled that
ongoing
like he
still.
was. Ah, okay.
Yep.
So
That's
they came
why
to a conclusion then.
yesterday they came to the conclusion. They're like, okay, you want him back so
Okay.
bad? Well, we finished our investigation for the human trafficking and he's going to fucking have trial for it.
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
Was it
And
100
he's going
counts?
Like
to
I said, they're
sit,
holding him in
he's
Tennessee
going
for
to
it.
sit in federal prison in the United States, do his
why
term,
would we do
and
that?
then they're going to deport him.
No, but that costs us so much money for
I know.
what? That's so fucking stupid. A prison here in the United States is way better than a prison literally anywhere else in the fucking world. Fuck that.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
What
sorry.
the fuck?
I'm sorry. They're not going to make him sit in federal prison here. They're going to deport him to a prison around the world that's ran by the
No,
Americans. So
stupid. I
probably
don't know about that.
Sudan, they're going to send his ass to
Hell
Why would they
yeah.
send him to Sudan? Why would they send him back to the gulag in El Salvador?
because that's
I'm
not
just
ran
saying.
by
I mean, like
America.
human trafficking.
That's not ran by America.
But
The one in Sudan is like a CIA
oh, the
black
one.
site prison
Well, why would we send him anywhere that has to do
Wait,
with
wait,
us? He's
wait,
not our fucking
wait.
problem.
because
Why don't you just put him in
it's
Diddy's
technically the
Wait,
cell?
wait,
DOJ.
Enzo.
Just put him in Diddy's
That's
cell.
crazy.
Enzo,
Solve all our
Enzo,
That's
problems.
if it's a black
crazy
site,
work.
why are we sending a Mexican there?
What happened?
Said if it's a black site, why are we sending a Mexican there?
Realistically, you know they could just send him to one of the most dangerous prison camps,
Yeah,
and
send
he
him to
probably
fucking
wouldn't
I
Pelican
mean,
survive.
Bay. Send him
okay,
to
so
Pelican
look,
Bay where all the fucking MS-13 members are
let's
at.
let's maintain it and be real. Popcorn, can you stop? Let's maintain and be realistic here. Okay, so he committed crimes, multiple crimes here in the United States. He was not a citizen. He's already been deported. Granted, it was before his before his withholding order expired.
Yep.
So we did technically make a mistake, but at the end of the day, he was proven to have been committing crimes here in the United States, not contributing to our society in a positive way, shape, or form. So I don't want anything to do with him anymore. He needs to stay wherever the fuck he's at. I don't give a shit about this individual. We have so many more real issues here in the United States that need addressing besides fucking Abrego. Okay, let's
Yeah, my
fucking
turkey
move
needs
He's been
on.
in
addressing.
Tennessee though. Right now, he's
But
sitting
now
in a
he's
Tennessee
back in
federal camp.
America. He's back in
Wait, he's
America
Yeah,
back
that's
as
in
what
of
that post
today.
America?
is saying.
As
The
of
post is
today,
saying
he's
that
in
he's
America.
in
Wow.
Tennessee. He's in Tennessee in a federal holding camp.
No
Yeah.
me diga. ¿Qué es eso? What is that? When
I
did he
don't
get back
speak Taco
here?
Bell.
Today.
Sorry, when did he, sorry, when
Today.
did, stop it right now. He did not.
He's back in
Dang,
America
and you're,
as of today.
oh, great. Well,
They
he's
ruled
back.
yesterday
So,
that
I
he's
mean,
coming back.
all the people who've been crying
Trump's
needs
not
to shut
violating
the
the
fuck up
Constitution
now.
now.
What the? He never fucking was, you
But I
guys.
know,
Oh
but I'm
my
saying
God.
like that's the great thing
I know, I
about
know.
this, right? Because he got him out of CCOT, followed that ruling, and he got him back to the United States, got him that ruling. Now be careful what you fucking wish for, because he's gonna be sitting in a worse camp now.
This is so stupid. This is so dumb. This is really dumb.
But he was an upstanding
Yeah.
Maryland man.
No,
These
he
are
wasn't.
political persecution from the
You,
Trump
you don't.
administration.
Okay, but at the end of the day, like you don't have to be an upset. Like at the end of the day, you still broke the law, and I'm not saying that that means that you shouldn't be shown any grace. Like as long as you're contributing to society in a decent way, everything keeps fucking falling in my house in a decent way. Then it should. I can't. This is so irritating.
Hold on.
I'm
No, no,
so
no,
irritated right
no,
now.
no, no. Hold on.
You know
That
what though,
just threw
Alexa?
me for a loop, bro. How are you
I
an
threw you for a
upstanding
loop.
citizen in Maryland and you get caught for trafficking in Tennessee? The fuck does that have to
They
do with
brought
No,
him
I'm
anything?
back
saying that
for
he wasn't. He was
interrogation.
never that. Wait, what
The
threw you for a
fuck
loop?
does that have to do with any fucking thing?
Are you talking about me or are you talking about someone else?
No, I'm talking about in general. Like that's what they want to say is like, oh, he was an upstanding
Well, that's
citizen
what
in
people are
Maryland,
saying.
but he got
People
caught in
swear.
Tennessee. But my whole thing is he got in Tennessee. That's half the country.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I'm aware.
What the fuck kind of relation does people?
But see, that's the thing is it's like people like to create or paint this picture of like he was not hurting anyone. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He was just here trying to make a better life for himself. And you know what? For some people, that is actually the case. That is genuinely the case. I understand
Correct.
and I'm aware that some people just want to start fresh. Okay. But in the case of Abrego, that is not the case. That is not what he was here to do. And that is not, I mean, granted, yes, he had a family. Yes, he had kids. Yes, he had a wife, girlfriend, whatever the hell she was. But that does not suddenly make somebody not a bad person simply because they have a family. And I'm so sick of this narrative or this thought behind it. Like, oh well, he has kids, he has a wife. Yeah, guess what? So did Schmittler. Oh, actually, did Schmittler have kids?
He did.
I don't
He
think he
does
did.
have
But
kids.
either way,
No, he's got 2
well, I'm
kids.
sure he has.
Both of them live in the
You're
United
so
Okay, see?
States.
censored. It's funny.
Huh?
You
You're
don't
just
got to
so
censor
censored on
yourself.
TikTok. Yeah, you don't have to
Yeah,
censor
you don't
yourself
got to censor
on these
yourself.
3 panels.
We can say
Oh
You can
my
say
retard. We
god,
can
Hitler.
you
say
guys, I didn't
faggot. We
realize
can
that. I didn't
curse.
realize that. I
We
didn't
can
realize
Yeah,
say
you
that.
can say
Hitler.
To
We can
be
Hitler.
fair,
smoke.
to be fair, why the fuck didn't you guys tell me sooner?
I told you
I
we're
did.
streaming on
Asshole.
YouTube, TikTok,
I know, but the
Facebook,
And
first time you
or
heard
Facebook.
me
not
say
TikTok,
some dumb shit
YouTube,
like I'm on
Instagram,
TikTok, you should
Facebook.
have said something.
I
Okay, you
did.
guys do realize the only
I
platform that
just
I
did.
ever stream from is TikTok, right? I know you just did. I appreciate that. The only platform I've ever streamed from is TikTok, literally. So it's like
Yeah.
it's gonna take a while for me to undo
Only stream
the
from
fucking.
OnlyFans.
Oh my god! And I got banned today. I got fucking
Tell us about that.
suspended. Yeah, it was bullshit. I don't know. So the clip that they give you, you know, when they're like, "Oh, here's what you did wrong" or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. No one. I wasn't even on the camera, and it was saying that I got banned for sexually explicit content, and no one was on camera. And all it was this guy introducing himself, saying that he absolutely he said no effing way. I would not want my partner to do anything like that. And I said okay. I said that's understandable. And he's like, yeah, I just feel like those kinds of people. Um, I would not want to be in a relationship with. And I said, that's fair. And I said, well, also, what do you mean by those kinds of people? And then it cut off. And so I'm like, what part of that was even remotely sexual
How
and
long of
sexual?
a
Damn it.
ban?
I know, leave me
Can I
alone.
just
What part of that was
hold
even
on,
remotely sexual? Yeah.
Lexi? Do you still have your
Yeah.
board up when you stream?
My board up.
Yeah,
The
like
one
when
with the
you're.
OF in the back.
Yes.
That's probably
Yeah, but I've
why.
had that one the entire but I've had
No,
that the entire time.
I understand, but it's gonna take a minute for somebody to report that specifically. You are copywriting, technically. That's sexual copyright. Because that is the logo. That's not just OF, it's the logo.
Okay, fair. Okay, copy that. I had a
So
feeling that
that's
might be
probably
what it is.
exactly that if you did nothing wrong and your board was visible, it's that. I'm promising you.
Okay. Okay, I believe you. I 100% believe you. That's totally fair. I had a feeling that it would, which was why I kind of made it faded in the background to begin with. Um, okay, no worries. I will fix that. I had a feeling though, and I also
Yeah,
do
because
think that someone. I think that
when I
someone
had
was
first
recording
seen
the
it,
live.
I was like, okay, it's a decent topic, but then I had noticed like it's the actual logo. Like that's
Well,
the
because some people
only
think that I'm talking about being friends. Like, well, I don't have a problem with her being just friends. I'm like, oh my god, you guys. Clearly, we're not reading between the lines.
why don't you do
I'm sorry.
why don't you just word it differently like what how would you feel about your significant other posting OnlyFriends content?
What does that have? I don't have an issue with the. Wait, what? Why
No,
would I
no,
word it differently?
because if you
Oh,
word it
for
a
people
different
who
way,
are
they
too dense.
understand. Yes, exactly. So they
Okay,
understand a
that's
little
fair.
more.
Yeah, I could do that definitely. I still think that people who don't know what OnlyFriends is, I still think that they'd be like, "What are you talking about?" But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
just dense
I'm
the
sorry,
people.
world is
Alexis.
stupid. You gotta dumb it down for them.
I'm
I
sorry. It
know.
was fucking hilarious when that guy came up there. I don't know if it was yesterday, or day before. He's like, I'm okay with being only friends.
Which guy?
I don't know who he was, but he
The one who
literally,
was
you're
from the UK? The one who actually
no,
does
no, no,
OnlyFriends
no.
content? OnlyFans. We can say OnlyFans on here, can we not?
I don't
You
know
can say
who
whatever
the
you
guy was.
want on
He
here.
was down at the bottom, whoever it was.
Yeah,
But
This is my
dude,
rules.
I don't think you can
these
say
are
whatever you
uncensored
want.
platforms. These are uncensored platforms when it
Yeah.
comes to like topics, smoking, shit like that.
Yeah.
You can't get naked, but yeah.
Let's get
Yeah,
naked.
no, wouldn't.
We can't
Let's not.
promote like
I
terrorism,
mean, you guys
harassment,
can. I
bullying,
won't.
but
I will get naked on stream. Someone get me like a fucking $100 super chat right now. I'll
Please
get
stop.
naked on stream.
Listen, sir,
Please, God, don't.
you're gonna go on fucking timeout if you don't stop this shit.
This is my
You're in
life.
trouble.
I can do what I want. You are in
Hey,
E's
This is
world now.
my
I
life. You
set
sound
your
like a
live
kid
up.
having a temper tantrum. Yeah.
I
I
set
set your
your
live
I
live
up,
will
up.
take
man.
my live and end it right now.
Okay, and
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
end
need me to
it.
help you turn it back on tomorrow. So don't be a dick.
You're not
Oh
wrong.
my god.
Don't be such a bitch.
I'm taking my toys now. I'm going home.
And taking
I'm
my
taking my
toy, I
thing
go
and I'm going
home.
home. Take my
Bye
thing and
bye.
go. Shit. God damn it. God damn it.
Oh my
I love
god.
Uh,
this. This is great.
oh my god.
I need to start doing
What they
more
got in
content
their
like
lab?
this.
What they got in their lab? Is that chicken?
So Alexis,
What? Yeah.
Obrego's
Yeah.
heading for interrogation.
Interrogation.
On the speculation.
Speculation.
From these allegations.
For the allegations.
Give him some drywall. He'll start talking.
Yeah, he'll talk real
Give him
good.
some drywall. What is the
He'll like,
drywall thing? I'm trying to
Huh?
comprehend.
I'm pretty sure
Listen,
it's
What's this
Oh my
cocaine.
drywall
god.
thing?
I'm pretty sure
drywall
it's
and
cocaine.
taquitos for all the good little water spigots.
Oh my god. Yo soy latina. ¿Qué estás diciendo, hombre? Por
Okay,
favor.
no te chingando. Cálmate,
Oh
cálmate.
my
Yeah.
god, you fucking
Ask Enzo.
maricon.
I grew up with a Mexican. Calm
He
down. It's
did, he
okay.
did. With a few of
I
them.
grew up with a
So
That's
he
like
My
saying
lived
I'm
he
stepdad.
not
lived on
racist, but
like
I
No,
a
said
sir. My stepdad from when I
I
was
have sex
4.
with a
You
Hispanic.
know what?
Like
I'm not
what?
racist. My
That's
dad
No,
was
my
Hitler.
stepdad when I was 4. I was raised with fucking all the verbs and like like telling me to do shit. Like
you're a
saca la
fucking
basura, cierra
verb.
la puerta,
telling me
like
to
all
do
that
shit.
shit.
He said,
Yeah, like I grew up learning it. Like he forced it into me every day. Like pause.
Whoa, he did what? He did what?
Yo,
Whoa.
that's
"Wow,
me. That's a
Whoa.
soundbite right there. We clipping that.
Oh god.
that was
We
you
clipping
said you
that.
100% set yourself up for
That's
that one, friend.
crazy.
I don't even feel bad for you. That was
I don't know. I don't know what's
oh,
worse, that or my mouth ready to eat for everyone.
Hold on to that one
bro.
for my
That's my
trauma
favorite. I'm
therapy
gonna
in
make that
20
my fucking
years.
ringtone. I swear on
I'm
my life.
waiting for you to still do it
For me to still do what? How do you know it's already not?
because you keep
It's
saying I'm gonna
Hold
make it my
on.
ringtone. If it was your ringtone, you wouldn't be saying I'm gonna make it my ringtone.
What you talking about? Your mouth is ready to eat for everybody?
Yeah,
It's just fucking
Listen,
stupid.
listen. Okay, I'm gonna tell you when. I need you to say it.
I got you.
Go.
And he's gonna tell you how to say.
My mouth is ready to eat for everyone.
Tell you how to say.
Oh, it caught
My
on.
mouth is ready to eat for everyone.
This shit called
I like that you
Lexi.
specifically made your
Wait,
voice
hold on.
darker or darker, deeper.
My
You
mouth is
don't
ready to
sound
eat
black.
for everyone.
What?
Huh?
Did you just say that right now?
I just said it again.
Shit.
Yeah.
I give Enzo shit for that all the time when he said that to Jeremiah. I'm like, you did not just fucking say that. He's like, no, I'm just
Bro,
saying,
he
like, you know,
sounded like a fucking
my
white.
mouth
He
is ready
sounded
to eat
whiter than
for
me.
everyone.
Pulled out a dick that was bigger than mine.
Good
Yeah, green
morning.
hair, but damn, she looked good. I took her home. Wait, what was this? I don't know the
Yeah.
rest of it. Fucked up.
You failed epically.
Fuck it,
Code
whatever.
45 and 2 zigzag. Baby, that's all we need.
There was a blind man, right? There was a blind man.
He's on his way
This
down
dude
the
is way
stick,
down the
man.
street with this stick, right? He
Lacey, you
walked
don't
past the
gotta
fish
hide when you
market, you know
smoke.
what
You
I'm
can
saying?
smoke on here.
He stopped, he took a deep
I
breath,
don't
he said,
I don't particularly want
"Ooh,
content of
good
like me,
morning,
like the
ladies."
smoke in
I'm
the
just
air is
saying.
fine, but
Lexi, you ever, hold on.
Lexi,
oh
you ever watch
damn.
Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I have.
You know, like Suki and them warriors and shit.
Suki and who?
Like all the warriors, like them girls and shit with the makeup and shit.
The ones who are like they kind of look like geishas, they've got the white face, or are you talking about the people who are in
Yeah,
like
the white face Suki.
yes.
The shit that she does.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
the type of vibe your hair and shit gives. I swear.
You know what? That's funny because the like when I first got the idea to do that OnlyFans topic on TikTok from Emmanuel's live, there was a guy on there who used to be like a adult film actor, and he went and I guess he looked at my page while we were talking on the panel, And he comes back and he's like, "You would be great for X, Y, and Z content." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "I'm just saying, like, you give off a very anime vibe." He's like, "I think you'd be fantastic at that."
You do.
And I
You
was
give
That's
off
like,
a like.
crazy
You give off
work.
like an Asian cartoon vibe. Like you're like
"Yeah,
your
I get that a
aesthetic
lot."
when you have your like makeup full done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's funny because, like, I mean, I like anime. Don't get me wrong, but it's definitely not like I don't know. It's not my like my
It's the hair
inspiration
and the
behind.
face. It's the hair and the face and the
It's
makeup.
the hair and the face. It's the face for me. That's what it is.
I mean, if your
Yeah,
hair was
Juggy,
different, it
you a
probably
fool,
wouldn't be
bro.
that same.
What?
You a fool. I'm gonna bring up what
Well, my
Juggy
hair
just
used
sent
to
me
be
on
different. Did you guys? Did
Instagram.
I meet you when I met all you guys when I first went on Enzo stream? Was my hair? Oh, did I already have bangs?
Yes.
Have I had bangs the whole time? Oh, okay. So you guys don't know what my
Seen you
hair
with
used to
anything
look
else?
like. Okay.
Hey, look, guys. Here's the CNN just released the latest polling of the leaders for the Democratic Party for 28. The Auto Pen, 78%. AOC, 9%. Pete Buddha Butt, 4%.
But
Satan,
Portuguese.
3%. The big guy, 3%. Xi Jinping, 2%. Bernie, 1%.
Less
Kamala,
than 1%.
yeah,
Less
this is
than
what
one
I meant to
percent.
say, less than one. Kamala, less than one. Elizabeth Warren, 0. And Chris Christie, come on, man. Those are the candidates for the 2028
Let's
election, my
go.
friends. Like, look at this shit.
Who the fuck is Auto Pen?
Joe Biden.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a dab pen, like
No,
blinker.
no, the
I was
auto
like, I'll
Oh my
vote
pen.
for a
god.
blinker all day.
Oh my god.
I'll vote for a blinker all day.
Yo, Enzo.
Yo.
Tell me why I'm looking at this CNN covering the protest in LA right now and saying they're mostly peaceful and or sorry, what is it?
Cop
Lawful
mouth like
protest
a
with
bitch. I'll
some
be right.
unrest. Why am I picturing like CNN literally burning behind them with their hair all disheveled, got a black eye, and they're like, yeah, it was mostly peaceful, you know, but
But let's see how peaceful these
I
protests
would
are.
laugh.
Let's see how peaceful these
The only
fucking
thing that keeps
protests are.
replaying in my
Here we go.
I love a good flashbang.
This is peaceful, guys.
Mhm.
what is? I haven't seen anything yet.
So,
I'm like
Lexi,
looking for it.
our
What?
news correspondent in the field in Los Angeles County, please tell us how your day is going and how these protests are going.
Are you asking me to pretend to be a news person?
Yeah, I was acting because you are in California. That's the only reason I said it like that.
Oh. And so we have a crazy situation unfolding here. The migrants
Like,
have officially band together. They are now all attacking and threatening to dox everyone here. All of the agents, they've taken off their masks. It's a serious situation that's unfolding as we speak. More to be more to be determined later. But I don't know. I think it's justified. What do you think? I don't know.
I don't know.
You gotta tell me if we're gonna do improv. I could do
I
improv all
just
day
came
long,
up
but you
with
gotta like
I
fucking
just
give a
came up
girl a
with it on the
warning.
spot.
And
That's
that's
an
I
how
said
we
yes,
unfortunate
get
I can.
people.
situation, Lexi. That's an unfortunate
Huh?
situation, Lexi. Let's hear more, Garrett. Take it away.
Unfortunate. I mean, are you wait, are you a Republican? Oh my God. I quit, guys. I quit.
Chuggy, give
Have you
us
worked in
more
and
on
this
this
Republican
situation.
that's how we
line?
won the 2024 election.
So, Blitz, what is
This
your
just
thoughts on
in.
the LA riots?
This just in. I can fit 4 pineapples up my ass.
Hey,
Oh,
That's
that's a
crazy
skill. I mean,
work.
honestly, I have to say, I'm impressed.
the folks in the studio said would like proof of that. Thank you.
Would like proof of what? What do you need proof of? I
That
mean,
he
I
can,
said it, so that makes it true.
no, not you. What Bliss said. Come on, let's shove him up there. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I agree. I need like
Nah,
OF
this
content or
can't be
something.
real.
It
What
just came
can't
up
be?
on my feed.
Read that shit.
I lost my
Na-
lighter. I cannot unmute
All
my
right, I got
Yeah,
you.
country.
I heard about that.
Nanny who decapitated a child and carried her head through the streets screaming Allah Akbar will be free just after 5 years in a psychiatric ward after doctors quote unquote cure her.
Yeah, that's all she
Oh,
got
there's
for
no
that.
way.
Yeah, that's all she got for that, bro.
I have no words. Where? What state is this in?
Does it say? I don't think it.
I don't know. Fact check
You
that. I don't know if
can
that's
probably
real.
look it up, but
That sounds crazy as fuck. Popcorn, please stop.
Oh, this is from 2016.
Okay, wait,
Yeah.
what?
Outcome Bobokolova
Yeah,
was diagnosed with a chronic mental disorder and committed into a psych hospital for treatment. Reports in 2021 indicated she was set to be released.
it was in Moscow though.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
thought this
she's
was
not
here in
even
the United
American.
States of America. Okay, yeah, but even still, I think
still
that
not.
something like that,
The
like what kind
victim,
of
Anastasia
like,
Cheryavaka, a 4-year-old girl with cerebral palsy.
oh fuck, that's
All right,
that's
what's
tough. I wonder
breaking
how
news
her
like
bitch
right
family's
now?
fucking
I need
pissed.
breaking news like right now, Garrett.
Okay, well then you should have come prepared,
I'm just
sir.
sharing something. Okay,
All right, well, I thought it was real. Like
it is
now.
real, but
It is real. It's 100% real. It's just
I
not
thought it was
real here in
like
the United States. I mean,
breaking
it is.
news.
I mean, I'm sure
What's
for
the
some
latest
people
on
it is.
Elon's feud?
Trump's in New Jersey at the
That's
UFC
weird.
championship fight.
there he is. But Elon removed his tweet. So
Did he? Interesting.
yep,
It
he
doesn't
took down the
matter. I mean,
tweet
he said it.
he
At the
wrote
end of
about
the
Trump.
day, though, the end of the day though, it's a little ridiculous. Like I'm waiting for him to like get his Letterman jacket back or something and like they kiss and make up or whatever. Like honestly, this is getting so stupid.
Trump says he has no plans to speak to Musk as feud
He
persists.
shouldn't. He shouldn't because that even if like that because that was just ridiculous. Like you're gonna have a temper tantrum and say that crazy. And if it's true, then if it's true and he knew about it and he didn't say anything before that, then he's just as bad. I'm so tired of giving people passes on like remaining complicit and not speaking up.
Right now,
But I
there's
mean, if he's
a
on those Epstein files like they say he is, my whole thing is this: you let your child be around him unaccompanied. You're a hypocrite.
I mean, at the end of the day, people who do shit like that, and so they really don't
more
think that.
news.
Hmm?
You know some more news other than this Musk bullshit? Because
Yeah.
I think it's all just fake. For
What's the
well,
news?
It feels like it.
Donald Trump before he went to the UFC fight deployed 2,000 National Guards to the LA riots that are on their second night.
Yep.
He did what?
Live updates. Trump sends
Oh my
National
god.
Guard. All right, this is I can't do that as a paywall.
Switching into
Should
this
I get this
second.
shirt, Enzo?
What shirt? All right, so National Guard to be deployed to Los Angeles County as anti-ICE protest reigns. Borders are Tom Homan. It's Fox, guys. I'm sorry that I'm being biased.
Well, not Fox. I don't like any news station anymore, like whatsoever.
I feel like they all lie. I mean, we get lied to constantly. We put up with it, so whatever. The person we have to be mad at is ourselves.
All
Is
right,
this?
come
Are we not?
on.
Is
Stop
this
with the
commercial not
ads.
skippable? What are you yelling at?
The ads.
You're yelling at the ads. He said,
Jasmine.
"Fuck you, ads."
Of course, it's the Home Depot.
Oh shit.
Here's some breaking. That's fresh from today.
They should check IQs before they let people speak.
Then who would have a job at CNN?
How has she not been kicked out or been impeached yet as mayor?
Who?
Because
Karen
it's
Bass.
fucking California.
I don't understand it. It's
I don't
literally
know. None of
blowing
us here
my
understand it
fucking
either.
mind.
Yeah, we don't
Like,
get it either.
she fucked up
Granted,
with
I
the
don't live in
riots.
LA.
Or with the riot. Yeah, she's fucking up with the riots. She fucked up with the wildfire. With the wildfire. How are you guys not
hmm
sick of these people? Are you
I'm
guys
asking.
that
I don't live
sick?
in
I'm not
LA.
asking you. I'm just saying it. Just saying on the live.
I know.
For anybody that lives in California, wherever this fucking stream may go, whatever, how much bullshit you guys deal with me going on this live. Anybody this reaches in California that lives in LA County, how are you not sick of this? How are you allowing this? What is wrong with you?
That's not a great way to pose that question, but I do know what you're trying to
I'm
say.
posing the question like that. I'm doubling down.
I know
What
you
the
are.
fuck is wrong with you?
I know. I know.
I'm
I
done.
warned you.
I'm
I know you're
done
not
being
gonna.
apologetic for things I say. I'm saying it how it needs to be fucking said. If you don't like it, go find a tampon and shove it up your ass.
No, no,
Hmm.
no. Man Go get your man pawn. We can help you figure out how to put it
You're
in.
saying
It's
TikTok.
okay.
I don't gotta be
We'll do a
PC
class. We'll
correct.
do a class on it. We can do a podcast, or yeah, we'll
This,
teach you a
this is
tutorial.
technically a
You guys
podcast
will
at this
figure it out.
point.
I don't know
You'll be
what the
doing
fuck
these like
this is.
every
All I
day
know
now. Until my
because you
accounts
did
get
Blitz.
unbanned, I'm gonna be doing these every day.
Okay, nice. That's fair. Are
Because
both of your accounts
yep, RNC's banned till the 10th, Dark's banned until the 12th.
banned? Hi,
I
Enzo.
need to stay in the motions of live streaming. So
You
even
need
if
to
I do
stay
this
in
for
the
like an
motion.
hour a day, I need to stay in the motion of doing this. It's like muscle memory. You got to keep doing it and get better at it.
I'm not
And
disagreeing
this
with you. I'm
camera
just
makes me
asking
look
what you're
good.
saying motion. You always look okay. Whatever.
Blitz gave me a
This
great
camera makes you
camera.
look good.
Blitz gave
Blitz
me a
gave it
good
to you.
great.
I thought you
No,
said you
he
bought it.
all
You
right. So
dork.
I bought it, but he told me which one to buy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good on Blitz. 10 points for Gryffindor. I feel like I
I'm
forgot
probably
to. I
gonna
forgot to
skip
do my
out.
mascara. I'm like, why?
So I'm probably gonna
Yeah, that's
skip out
great.
on DC. So I'm gonna getting another monitor this weekend so I can get everything going.
You're gonna skip out on DC? No shit.
Yeah.
Well, I thought what? That's fucked up. I already bought my ticket. No, I'm kidding. I did not.
I just know I went
Yo,
to because
Enzo.
once Chris told me about it, it was already too late for me to fucking get a room. So
That's fair.
I'm skipping out.
We should just come to California instead.
That's epic right there. I'm sorry, Enzo.
What?
What I just
Which?
sent you on Insta. I'm sorry. That's epic. I wish
Hang
that
on a
was happening right
second.
now.
Who's that emerging from the smoke? Tyler Rittenhouse?
What
Yo, I gotta play it.
happened?
I gotta play it. We need fucking Hero by Chad Kroger right now. It's the only man that can save us. We need Kyle. Where is he?
I missed something. What did I miss?
So, Juggy just sent me a picture of the LA riots, and it said, hang on a second. Who's that emerging from the smoke? Kyle Rittenhouse?
Good God.
The fucking faggot shirt, bro. Go fuck yourself. Dude, you need professional help. You need professional help. We have to have a
Are you
little
reading
bit
the
of
comments now or
decorum.
something?
No, I'm reading what Juggy's sending me. This
Oh,
is
okay.
what he sends me on
I
his
was like,
on my Instagram.
But no, in
copy
all
that.
seriousness, though, we can use this later when we do. We go back on TT or here, whatever. It's actually serious. On a serious note,
He's like, no, seriously, seriously. I'm being serious this time. Are you sure?
yes. Wish it was a little bigger though. I happen to fucking zoom in on it, but
I'm gonna bring it up for everybody. In 2023, the Supreme Court refused to stop Biden from importing terrorists. In 2025, the Supreme Court refuses to let Trump expel terrorists.
the documents are all there too.
What the fuck? Oh, here it
But
is.
they're just fucking small.
I'm done with America. I'm going to Haiti.
Bye. I mean, no, I'd
I'm
never
going
be
to
like,
Haiti.
no, America's so terrible. Let me go somewhere else, like a third world country. I've
I'm
been to a
going to
third world
hang
country.
out.
Have you?
Yeah, I have. I've been
Have you
to
been to a third world
Jamaica.
country? Which
I've
one?
been to Mexico. I've been
So when you went to Jamaica
to
and Mexico, did you stay at a resort? Did you stay somewhere where tourists go?
no, but yeah, I mean we did, but we still like went around the
So
cities.
my family is from a third world country.
I know.
That's where my father grew up, and I went and I spent 2 months in Ecuador. You have no idea what third world. I mean, granted, I know you're kidding, but people who say this shit, people who are like, America's so terrible, people who want to say that, like, I'm leaving and I'm going wherever. I don't
I
fucking
got a
know
great
where
clip that I could play
Canada,
about
but
that.
Canada's not third.
I got a
But at
great
the end of
clip
the
I could play
day,
about
my
that
whole
though.
point here. Oh, okay, then do that.
No, no, no. Why you're saying that? I'm gonna bring it up
Oh,
while you're saying that.
at the end of the day, people who say that, I really implore you to just go and explore a third world country just for like a month. Go live out in a third world country for 1 month and see if you still hold the same hatred and judgment of America
Oh,
as you
I
have right
agree with
now.
you. I agree with you, and I say that to people all the time. But this puts everything kind of like into perspective.
What? Hey, I'm sorry, what was that? What was the perspective with that?
Oh, saying
Exactly.
that America's like so great.
What?
You're great.
What? That America's so
I think
great.
that America is great, but you do realize that that video, the entire point of that video was shitting on America, right?
Oh,
Like
I
you get
know.
that?
Yeah, no, I can say
So why
America's
would you
great
play
in
that?
certain aspects because I can say America's great in certain aspects, and then I can point to shit like this because everything that he said, even though it was from a TV show, is completely true.
Yeah, it's true. I'm aware. I'm aware that what he said is
I
true.
don't think
However,
we're
that
the
being
greatest
said,
country in the world. I don't.
I'm not saying that. I never said that
No,
you're
no,
the
no.
greatest
That's what
country
I'm
in the world.
saying.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
agreeing with you
yeah,
compared to like other countries. Yes, like we have a lot
yeah,
more
but that,
things than a lot of other countries.
hmm yeah, but that video didn't highlight any of those things, and all it did was shit on America. But that's
Yeah, that
fine. I
was the
mean,
point.
it's
I
not
wanted
the
to shit on
stats that
America
were
for a
given were not
second.
true.
What do you mean they're not
Yes, I
true?
still would. No, I said it. I have to go.
I'm confused.
You are driving me nuts. I'm confused. You're confusing me. No, I never said that those stats weren't true. I said that
Oh,
probably
my
almost all
bad.
those stats are true, and I agree with the fact that America is not perfect. But I'm talking about the people who want to sit here and shit on America, who've lived here their entire lives, didn't migrate here. Their parents didn't migrate here like my fucking father did, or their grandparents didn't like my grandparents did, and they want to sit here and talk about how fucking terrible America is, how oppressive it is, how this and that. When in actuality, if you go anywhere else in the fucking world, not anywhere else, but when you go to any other country in the world that's a third world country, you are going to experience life very differently.
I agree with you.
And I'm not saying that as in I hope that you experience it. I'm just saying that as a matter of fact because it's true.
I think people
Um,
should go
we
out of the country like that to experience other places. Go,
I
tell
think
me
that they
another
should
country where
too.
you can go criticize the leader of your country with free reign. Because even though there are countries with free speech, you can't do that. Like you can't go to London and criticize the royalty. But we could sit here and shit on the president all day long, all we want. Nothing will happen to us.
People make a lot of money doing it.
Oh, I know. Chris, Harry, Parker, Dean.
Hmm.
I don't care. 'Cause I'm gonna clip this shit and I'm gonna fucking. Me and Juggy are going at it with them.
Hmm?
We're trying to get them. I want
Why?
I
I
want
don't
to
want to be.
do
I don't want to catch any strays. I swear to God.
I want to do a one-on-one debate, not like how it was on my live, like an actual debate with Chris and Harry. Either one-on-one or two-on-two. Me and Juggy, those two. So I'm calling them out every which way to fucking Sunday to do it. Because I seen the exposure that I got from them coming to my
Okay.
live, good or bad, and I'm taking the title shot and I'm going after them.
If you're gonna do that, you need to call me. Where
100%.
just call me when I'm gonna just say I'm saying call me because they're call me when this is done because I gotta tell you something that I think is kind of important and that I think might be helpful for you
Say it
when
right
dealing
now.
with people like those popcorn. Shut the fuck up,
Say it right
please.
now.
Hmm.
Fuck. No, no, I'm
Why?
not gonna do that
Why not?
because it's like it. As much as I believe in constructive criticism, I don't believe in constructively criticizing anybody when they're on a public platform, on let alone on their own platform with people watching. No, I love you though. Did
Who
you
Tell me
freeze?
cares?
I
I'm
hate it when
pretty.
you do that.
Tell me I'm
No, I'm
pretty.
just waiting to hear it.
I'm not gonna say it on the stream, loco. ¿Qué te
What
dijo?
what constructive criticism are you gonna give me?
Okay. There's times when you're debating. Fuck, I don't
Yeah.
want to do this on here. There's times when you're debating where it's like you'll try to you'll say something.
Mm-hmm.
Someone will either counter it, and then what they do is they make a valid point, or they'll come up and they'll bring a fact that directly like disputes or disproves what you're saying. Now, my whole point here is that you need to know when to lean away from something, and you know when you need to know when to lean further into it. So it makes a good debater. You have a tendency to kind of double down on things to where when someone is trying to push you somewhere in a direction that they can get you, you'll follow in the sense to where like I've seen it happen. I usually bounce like off the panel when I notice that you're doing it. Um, but it's something that like if someone makes a point and it's valid, you need to be able to acknowledge that it's valid. And you don't always do that. And I think that it kind of weakens your stance because a person who can't admit that they're wrong or a person who can't admit, and you can admit when things are wrong. Like I will say that you do critique Trump, you do like say sure you're like, yeah, no, I don't agree with that. But when for some reason when you're in the middle of a debate and someone says something to where it's like it's logical, it makes sense, and they bring up like irrefutable proof to like support it, I've heard you like say, okay, no, I don't care. And I'm just like, oh my God, don't do that. And it's like, so I'm just saying, like, you need to be able to know when to concede on certain things because when you concede on certain things, it doesn't make you look weak. It doesn't mean you lost, but it's
I
just
know what you
like
mean.
know when to lean in and know
I
when to
probably just don't
back
even
off
catch
on
it.
certain
Probably just flies
topics.
right over my head. That's probably why I do that.
Well, anytime I've ever just like left off the panel abruptly, that's probably when you're doing it.
I don't even notice until like 5 minutes later that you leave. You know that because I'll text you.
Oh, okay, good to know. I was gonna tell you that over the phone, and that's feel now I feel weird, but yeah,
You're good. I don't really care.
I know that you
I mean,
don't
I'm
care.
saying the same
You
shit
don't
that I'm
care.
saying I would. I don't really care that's being said on a fucking stream or whatever now.
That's fair. I don't know. I don't like critiquing people like publicly. I don't think that's. I think because I don't do well when
Speculation.
someone does that to me. I don't do well when
Yeah, it's
someone
all
does that to me.
speculations.
Speculation. Yeah, I don't do well when someone fucking critiques me publicly,
I'm
like
good. Like
because I
I
feel
don't
like you're trying
care.
to like. That's fine. I'm telling
I
you
take.
my
I'm saying.
issues with
I
it.
know, and I'm saying I can take it and be fine with it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't
I
have done
forget you're a
fucking
masochist.
live. I don't
Forget.
really care.
I
Fuck
forget you're
you,
such a
Lexi. You don't know what
masochist.
you're talking about.
He doesn't even know me. She's just some dumb broad. Blah 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 blah.
No, I'm not a fucking misogynist. He's gonna say that. That's fucked up.
I know you're not a misogynist. I never said that you were.
I know. I'm just
I know
saying.
that you're not.
I'm just leaning
No, but
into what you were saying.
that's how some men take it. No, I know, and that's why
That's
like
why I said
I think that
that.
that's also part of the reason why like cuz I've done
Listen,
that to
woman.
especially men before. Listen, and
Listen,
they'll get
woman. Don't
so
fucking tell me how to live
butthurt
my
about
life.
it.
Get in the fucking kitchen and make me a sandwich. The fuck are you doing?
I make a great sandwich, thank you. Thank you for
Well, then
acknowledging my
fucking make me
skills.
one.
You live in New York, I live in California. What are you
I
talking
don't
about?
care.
By the time it gets to
Be
you, it'll be
fucking FedEx overnight that shit.
look at the crash out, look at the crash out. Just kidding, love you.
You know what? If lesbians were real, they would have pussy-shaped toys, not dick-shaped toys.
Oh my god.
What did you just say? Oh my
Oh
god.
my
I
god.
just said the most random shit.
So no, literally, that's another thing that I never understood my entire life, right? If you're a lesbian and you don't like dudes, why are you pleasuring yourself with a dick?
My god, do you not what?
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. If you don't like men, just all right. So this is how somebody explained it to me. I'll never agree to this statement. Like it's been explained to me. I understand why they're lesbians. They don't like what that thing is attached to. They don't like the person
You,
or the gender that it's attached to. I don't care. I don't. If you don't
mhm,
like dudes,
mhm.
you don't like dick.
That's not true. So you do
I
realize that
know.
human anatomy is still a thing, right? Like you do
Yes.
realize that like
It's been explained to me. It's been explained this exact way. I don't care. This is my
okay,
stance on
okay.
it. If you are a lesbian, you don't like dudes, you don't like dick. Deal with it. Go scissor,
That's you
bitch. Go hump a pillow. I gotta go.
yeah, thank you. He said it for me.
So this is what my cousin was telling me that I needed to do anyway, was just make some outlandish
Not on
statements on
camera.
live
Yeah. I mean seriously, it does get you the
and
like the
just blow
attention that
up.
you're looking for. See, the only thing is that you are a special kind of human. You enjoy or you like being hated on, like, or it doesn't
Oh, I
bother
do.
you. For someone
It
like me, it would
doesn't.
bother me. And so, like, for you, absolutely, go make some crazy fucking statements on the internet, post it everywhere, and then watch how quickly you'll fucking blow up.
See,
Honestly,
it doesn't bother me because I worried about everyone's opinion of me for the longest time. Like I cared too much
That's
about my appearance. I cared too much about what
understandable.
other people thought about me. And then I just got to the point where I was like, why am I focusing on other people's opinion of me when I don't even have the self-confidence of myself? And I just started
Yeah, see,
working
that's
on
different
myself, and
though.
but I'm saying I just started working on myself. Like, I don't care what people think of me. I'll make an asshole of myself and be like, huh, yeah, I made an asshole of myself, but I don't care what people think. Or I said what I said, and people reacted to it in a negative way. I don't care. That's how I'm thinking. That's how I feel. I don't care what you think about it. I am who I am, and I'm never going to change. That's my entire mindset for the last like almost 10 years of my life now. Within reason.
Enzo,
See, what'd you send me?
take a look. Take a look at your Insta.
He
It's
says, "What
actually,
did you send me?" He already fucking
actually,
knows.
it's not bad. It's not bad.
I'm sure it's
It's
not.
nothing,
I can't think
nothing
of a time
silly.
when it was ever good. Oh God, where are my fucking glasses? Ugh, fuck me.
This is what he said.
There's some
Elon Musk dad Elon Musk dad sides with president in a silly feud. Trump will prevail. Exclusive interview. Errol Musk speaks to Al Arabian English.
what?
Arabia. All right. Elon Musk's dad
Eat
sided
his
with
dad
President
fucking
Trump,
ass.
SpaceX, and Tesla CEO father Errol Musk said Friday on Al Arabia English's Global News Net today that President Trump will prevail and feud with his son. Musk said, "It seems a bit silly to me." Host Tom Burgess Walton said, "Do you think this is a bump in the road, or do you think this will end for the relationship between your son and Mr. Trump?" Musk said, "Just a bump in the road. It fizzled out in a few days." He continued, "I haven't spoken to him, but I will send him a message, you know, telling him to make this fizzle out." Musk added, "I know there's a bit tiredness here, but I would say in some ways, it is good that the older person sees that even at the highest levels, people struggle. It's not just in your home with your family, but in all levels. People struggle to find common ground with each other, and I think that we're seeing now. That's what we're seeing now. Trump, of course, will prevail, but he's been voted by the majority of the people in America. I just spent about 3 weeks in America. The people on, I would say, about 80%, but actually 100% are behind Trump. So even Elon's dad saying Trump's going to win this.
I didn't know Elon's dad was still alive. How old is he?
I don't
I'm
fucking
just
know.
curious.
Let's look him up. How
But I
old
heard he
is
blessed his
Elon
wife moving
Musk's
to Africa.
dad? How old is Elon Musk's dad? Okay.
Okay, I need to click here.
79.
He's 79.
Yep. And Elon's
My
53.
grandma
So
was
he had him when he was 79 and 53.
my grandma was
30,
79.
20 something, right? Or was it? Or
20,
no?
23?
21.
21? No,
Yeah.
23.
No, I'm kidding. I don't. No,
He
I
was
was saying
20. He
like
was
21
23
was
when he
like.
had Elon. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to do math in my head.
I
I
just
should
did
have
some
known.
guesstimations in my head and came across 20 something. I didn't know
Yeah.
exactly, but
I'm gonna fact check myself real quick.
Oh,
I'll
fuck.
admit if I'm wrong. 26. I was
nice.
wrong.
Okay.
26.
See, I can admit I'm wrong.
Oh shit! Damn it!
I do admit
Speculation.
I'm wrong a lot, okay?
Speculation. Or you know what? I think that you do as long as someone that you're speaking to is being reasonable, like reasonably
Yeah,
respectful to you. If
that I
someone is
agree.
being
That I
out
agree
like
to.
an asshole to you, you will not concede on the simple principle that they are being a fucking asshole and you don't want to give them the satisfaction,
Exactly. Because
which I can understand.
that's gonna be the glory trot. Oh my God, I got him to admit he's wrong. I got him to admit he's wrong. He's got a 4
Yeah,
IQ.
I know.
My
Dude, I
my
kept
dad.
Juggy, bro, I kept watching that debate back like a couple times. Like I just showed my family it last night. And there's things in there that I missed that I even said, bro, and I was laughing my ass off.
I was watching a little bit. I didn't get to go through it all again because I was trying
Dude,
to see
that
what I
shit, that live was
had to know.
hilarious.
I was
I
doing, but I
thought I
forget. But
thought I did terrible in it, honestly. I felt like shit when I got
Was not
off
terrible.
that. I was like, bro,
I
I
can't
think I
even
got my
remember
ass
everything I
handed to me.
said. I had to go back and look.
I really thought like you guys carried me the entire thing, and I really didn't speak. That's what I thought it was. And then I'm watching it back, I'm like, no, that was a good like 50-50 between Juggy and I. I was like, that was good.
I didn't let up. That's all I cared about, not
You
letting
had
up and
me
not.
cracking up the next night though. When you were on the live with whoever you were on with, like, yo, fuck them, right? That was a stupid fucking live with Shane. You did good, like I kept telling you. But you're like, I debated fucking Harry and Chris last night.
Jesus
I
Christ.
loved
Oh,
it.
that live.
I
I
loved
forgot all
it.
about that.
You're like, I debated Harry and Chris last night, bro. I was
Did you get
fucking crying laughing when you said that.
the dude that kept fucking trying to throw hypotheticals? Like, I don't give a fuck about your stupid hypotheticals bullshit.
Yeah, it was a Parker clone, this guy. And
The one
he
that wait, the one that was up on your panel the next day.
no, this was Shane or not Shane. Juggy went into their live and went and debated them.
Mhm.
I went in there because I've been wanting to debate this kid for a minute now. Because he's a little Parker
Mhm.
clone. I wanted to see like where he's at. And I like going
Mhm.
into ops lives and debating them on their platform. Like I went into
I,
do you know Mo Moderate?
No.
Okay, well, I debated him and his entire platform, his entire panel one night when I was in DC. Drunk off my ass, and I made every single one of
Mhm.
them crash out, and then they kicked me.
My God, Enzo. Did you make
No,
every single one of them crash out, or were you just like being okay? Because you said you were drunk, so
no. Like
are you sure you didn't just like
I was on my game, drunk, and I made them crash out
okay?
because they couldn't get to me to get me to
like
crash out.
You're not getting to me.
I
I
literally
don't
You're
know
told
not
them,
if
I
the
was
getting
word
to
like,
me.
"You're
abortion is
not gonna
valid
win
though.
this." Oh, they tried to bring like the abortion religious aspect into it. I was like, I'm not playing into your hypothetical
Oh,
and
that's
fucking
always fun.
religion. I go, I'm Catholic, but
Well,
I don't use my politics because of
I normally
religion.
don't get into
I'm
abortion things, but
practicing.
when I came in zone, he was making the correlation between abortion and somebody that's on life support. It was completely ridiculous, and I had to, you know,
No,
it's
absolutely.
it's not the same thing at all. Usually, in most cases, there are quite a few, well, not quite a few, quite
It.
small amount where they don't have a choice or they don't have anybody. But in most cases, they have a will that says to pull them off there, or a family member makes a decision, mother, father,
Correct.
wife.
They have a DNR.
In an abortion, the father does not get a choice. The baby
Exactly.
does not get a choice, and the mother's the only one that actually.
You went about
It's
it.
not the
You went
same
about
thing.
it the correct way. They just kept trying to play the stupid hypothetical game because they knew you were making a point.
Of
That's what they all
course.
do. And he's like, I'm just gonna kick you off if you're not gonna answer the question.
And then he still wouldn't kick me.
How many times did he have to say that? You
He
started
just said, "Kick
laughing.
me
He
then."
goes, fucking kick
And
me.
wouldn't
He
do it.
goes, you said it like 5 times already. You haven't kicked me.
He's like, "I
Like,
mean it this
dude.
time," and then he still didn't do it.
And then his mods, Lexi, his mods kept blocking my
Hmm.
accounts. They blocked all my
Oh, I know.
accounts.
You got all of them blocked. Yeah, you got all of them blocked. I remember you saying
Like, because it's supposedly one of his mods knows the kid Rinyal that Lord Forehead.
God.
Were you in there for
that.
that
Did you
debate?
say Lord Forehead?
Were you in
No,
there
I
for that
don't think
debate?
so. I think I
Oh
may have
my
come in at the.
God.
I think I may have come in there at the tail end of that because I do like remember hearing you talk about Lord Forehead, but
That was so
I
funny.
don't think I was in there
Juggy
for
found
like
a
while that
picture.
transpired.
We were talking about what was it? It was something with the Constitution. Oh, it was Abrego Garcia
Constitution.
and the constitutionality of his deportation and everything like that. And I agreed
Hmm.
on like 5 points that they made, and they kept saying, "Oh, we cooked you, we cooked you." And then his buddy was in there, who I've debated multiple times, and I go, "Yo, put the dick back in your fucking mouth. We're not talking to you."
Oh my god. Oh, I was there for that because then
Yeah.
you got banned or something. Yeah, I was
I
fucking
didn't
there
I
for
didn't get
that.
banned for that
I was like,
because of them.
Enzo. I even said Enzo. Oh, you didn't get in trouble for that?
No, I didn't get in trouble
What
for
did
that.
you get in trouble for when
It
you're
was
banned?
the
Oh no,
next
that was when your
day.
account got perma-banned.
The 45 comment.
The what?
So you got in trouble for making the 45 comment.
Yeah, that was the
You know,
account that I got
yeah.
permanently banned was the 45 comment towards Ken.
What's 45? What are you talking about? You didn't say that.
He
You like called
goes,
him a something
no,
or
he
retarded or
turned on his
something.
camera. He turned on his camera and was like, "Oh, you wouldn't say this to my face. I was in the Marines. I'll kick your ass." Blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Ha." The great thing is, I have
Whatever.
something sitting on my desk that I paid $700 for that you won't even get 50 yards from me. Like, oh, you'll have
It's
two
not. That's not what
45s.
you said when you got permanently banned. When your main account got permanently banned, that's not what you said. You called someone a name.
No,
He was
two
pissing you
of my
off, and I was there, and
accounts,
I said
two of my
Enzo.
accounts got permanently banned.
I know. The second one, I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah, that was Ken.
Oh fuck! Why are the cops here? God damn it!
The riots.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't remember what my main account
I
got
live in
banned for. I don't
LA.
remember what I said.
And you were talking to a guy that you talked to. I think he
Fucking eyes itch. I hate
You
that.
got Biden Wi-Fi.
Speculation.
If you're talking, Lexi, we can't hear you.
Yeah, I see your mouth moving, Lexi, but I don't hear anything.
Yo, is she yelling at someone?
Yeah. Yeah, and with her, it'd be so dark not being able to see all her face right now, because like it's really dark. You can't tell what she looks like. She reminds me of that woman that ran the uppity school in Daddy Daycare.
Oh my God. How long have I been live for?
Mm.
down the hill. If that place is open, I think that place is open.
Oh, finally, welcome back, Lexi.
Is it open? The
What
border.
happened?
Oh, we could not hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you couldn't hear me. I was on the phone.
So,
Okay.
I am aware.
yeah.
See that girl that had sex with like 1,000 men is now
Oh,
gonna
well, you
do
didn't say that
2,000
you're on
men
the
in one
phone
day.
because you're in the middle of like talking and then you went on the phone.
Well, like, yeah, I got a call. So
But did you
I
see that,
started.
Enzo?
I'm sorry, what did you say, Dougie?
Did you see where that woman that had sex with 1,000 men in one day is now gonna do 2,000 men in
Yeah,
one day?
body blue.
The blonde
Yeah. And she's gonna be like fucking tied up in like a see-through box or something in public.
girl.
That's just insane.
Disgusting.
Are you guys talking about the blonde girl?
Yes, Bonnie
Yeah.
Blue.
She's blonde. She's British.
Yeah.
That's is that her name? That's not her name.
Well,
Her name's Bonnie Blue.
She's British, right?
Yeah, she's British. Her and
well,
Lily
at least you can't call
Phillips.
her Bonnie Blue
Really?
Balls.
That's her name?
Yeah.
That's work. I did not know
What's up, Venus? Welcome to the stream.
that.
You know,
Yo, what's up?
We
you're
are
live right now.
streaming
Are you streaming? What are you streaming?
this.
Oh, just this?
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
what platform?
So I'm live right now on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
How many collective viewers?
I don't fucking know. Not many. I don't have a big following on Facebook or anything. It's because my TikToks are currently canned.
For what? You know what? Never mind. That's kind of
Yeah, you never
self-explanatory.
know. I have zero right now on Instagram
I'm waiting to lose my one account or my new account for going after Harry. I'm already on my first
and
warning.
YouTube. We're at I don't know. I said fuck it, and my buddy Blitz helped me set up my entire like Streamlabs and everything. So I was like, fuck it, why don't we just do something? And we've been
Just
live
tried
for
just tried searching you up on YouTube. I don't see you. What's your YouTube handle?
Enzo debates.
Oh,
Yep.
Enzo debates. Yes, you are live.
Yes, I
Let's see what the.
am.
Oh damn!
What?
Just your whole overlay thing is sick.
Right? My buddy just set it all up for me.
That's cool.
That was the Jennifer Blades.
Well, that's really hooked me up.
Mm.
Oh, I just moved. Yeah, I just moved that down. He's making me like my own personal one. Like if you go look at my Instagram, the background, the overlay there is he made that one.
What's your Instagram handle?
Official Enzo Nuccio.
There we go. Thank you. Why is that so fucking hard? Oh, no, they're open. Go, go.
Yeah, but we're just fucking around. We were talking about some politics shit. Been going for like almost 2 hours now.
Oh, dude, that whole thing with Elon and Trump.
Oh my God,
Okay,
yeah, let's hear your thoughts on it.
okay. So as of right now, I've got like two working theories.
Okay.
Either, okay, I'm probably gonna explain more than two, but fuck it. Either A, um, this is all a pre-planned, staged thing, or B, Elon is trying to regain, Jesus Christ, words, trying to regain his reputation with the liberals while also trying to stay with Trump. So basically, Elon was gonna telling Trump like, "Hey, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna make us look like we're fighting, but it's to regain the liberals, um, basically their vote for Elon and shit like that."
Right.
And it's gonna do some like mental psychology to basically want the liberals to fucking, I don't know, shit's just weird. Like I can't really fully explain my thoughts here, but it's
I get where you're coming from though, because I said exactly the same thing. I thought this was completely planned because now everybody wants the Epstein files released and everybody wants
oh
things to
my
be
god,
taken out of the
I
bill.
did not think that the Epstein files being released would come out of this, but I'm happy it is. But
Oh,
on the other
absolutely.
side, the Epstein files being released because of this makes me think it wasn't a pre-planned thing and that they're actually fighting.
True, true.
So,
I just want the fucking files to come out so my theories can just be put to rest at this point because I know he's not on those fucking client lists and he's not on
well,
any incriminating.
he's on the flight logs. Everyone
Yeah, there's
knows
no
that.
doubting
But
that.
there's a difference between the flight logs and the client list.
Exactly. The client list is something completely different.
Exactly.
Like I know that whole like we just talked about it with fucking I'm pretty sure conservative. We brought that up with Harry and Chris, right? The Epstein files.
Talk
I
to
don't
wait.
remember.
Did you guys talk to them recently?
Yeah, like last
Yeah.
Saturday.
Last
Bro, the
what
entire
was I
the
doing?
entire debate is posted on my main account now.
TikTok.
Yep. RNC Enzo. It was a fucking shit show, dude. There was no real debate to be had with them.
Hold up. You said RNC Enzo.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if I'm following that account.
I just made that account a couple weeks ago.
Yep, I just followed it.
Yeah.
Um,
But I don't remember if he brought it up with them or brought it up with somebody else. I've been talking about it all week, the Epstein files and everything like that. Yeah, there's no disputing Donald Trump was on the flight logs. There's no disputing Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein were friends. Absolutely. I won't denounce that and fucking say that's not true when it is. He is not on the client list. He's never been to Epstein's island. He did not have anything to do with what Epstein was doing. Multiple occasions, he's cooperated with authorities to take Epstein down, most notably in 2009, where the lawyer, Juggy, thank you for showing me that video, um, just came out like yesterday, I'm pretty sure that was, where the lawyer was speaking to the media about the entire situation. He was the lawyer that was contacted by the victims of Epstein, and Donald Trump called the lawyer and said, "Hey, I will give you information on this guy." That turned out to be credible information. I don't think somebody that's on those files that would do that. They would probably try to distance themselves as far as possible instead of cooperating with authorities.
You know what I think is a real possibility though? I
What?
think the people that have those files and like the client list and all that shit,
Hmm.
I 100% believe that they would forge his records on there to make it look like he was like an accomplice to anything.
They should have did that last year when they were gonna fucking release them.
That's a solid point, but
This is what I
last year
keep saying. They were supposed to be released last year before the election. If the
they
Democrats
were.
had any, yeah, that's when they were supposed to be released.
The fact that they were supposed to be released at one point and not just be released when it was made available to them is crazy.
Like I said, they were supposed to be released last year. They touted them around that they were going to release them before the election to fucking do whatever to Donald Trump to make him get not reelected. And they didn't because there's more people on those lists that are high-ranking elites in the world that they will take down, aka Prince Harry, Oprah Winfrey, um, what's his name? Bill Clinton, Stephen Hawking, which we all know he's on there. They said he was on there after he died. Um,
The flight logs or the client list?
the client list that they were at the island.
Steve Hawking. I
Stephen
thought that
Hawking
was
went to
no.
fucking Epstein's island.
I mean, I knew he went to the island, but I didn't know he was on the client list. Like, what the fuck?
Going to the island and the client
Imagine,
list is the same fucking thing in my eyes.
imagine thinking about. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I kind of did, and I'm like, this is a little weird because what is Stephen Hawking really gonna do to the fucking wheelchair? What is he gonna fucking do?
I guess it's more like what was
Alexis, you're
done to
muted.
him.
I know I'm muted. That was on purpose, but
Oh,
I said, "Oh my god." That's all I said.
like
I
there
think
there
that's
are
like would be loud
some
if it wasn't.
notable fucking people on that list that are that are higher ranking than fucking Donald Trump. It's the Democratic smoking gun that they're holding over his head because they think they have something. Like I'm bringing up the notable names just from the flight logs: Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, Alan Dershowitz, Naomi Campbell, Kevin Spacey, David Copperfield, Ehud Barak, Glenn Durbin, Marvin Minsky, Lawrence Summers, Janice Dickinson, Chris Evans, Jimmy Buffett.
Chris Evans?
Yep.
Wait, is he the Marvel actor?
Yeah.
Him? He's on the client list.
Yeah, Chris Evans.
No, wait, hold up. Is he Captain America or Thor?
He's Captain America.
No, okay,
That
nah,
Chris
I no,
Evans.
I'm not sure if I believe that one.
Tom
I'm
Hanks
not.
too. Tom Hanks. Seriously, why wouldn't you believe that?
It
Tom
just
Hanks is another
sounds
Those
one.
are the names
People
from the
never want to
flight
believe.
logs.
Okay, are you fucking
okay.
kidding me? Are they
Okay,
close?
flight.
Because they're supposed to be.
Those are just from the
I
flight logs. That's not to the
I
island or anything.
doubt I doubt Chris Evans was in the client list. If he is, that's a fucking shock.
The actor Chris Evans is mentioned in the contact book.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I know that's a wild one to wrap my head around. I like him too. All right, Al Gore, John Kerry, George Mitchell, Bill Richardson, Gene Luck, Brunel, Les Wexler, Leon Black, Tom Pritzker. I can't fucking say his name right. Ron Berg, Peter Soros, Stephen Hawking. Told you. Lewis Krauss, Marvin Minsky, Woody Allen, Alec Baldwin, Courtney Love, Chris Tucker, Mick Jagger, David Blaine, Sarah Ferguson, Giselle Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell. Um, other ones I already said. Yeah, Chris Tucker. I'm kind of like mad that he's on the list.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know like
These are just the
95%
flight
of those
logs.
guys. I don't know 95% of those guys.
So, like I said, I'm explicitly going off of just the flight logs. And as it states here, inclusion in these lists do not imply any criminal activity or wrongdoing. It's all alleged.
I mean, what were they? What do they do at that island anyway?
Freaky shit with
Not
children.
well on the people who are uh, just because they're on the flight log doesn't mean they're doing something.
Correct.
However, the idea that they are is still lingering. But what would
Correct.
someone do on that island if it wasn't for the nefarious purposes?
That's the whole point that I've made 1,001 times. The Jeffrey Epstein's private island, Little St. James in the Virgin Islands, was a secluded base for his criminal activities. According to court documents investigation, the island is described as a hub for trafficking young women and underage girls for sexual abuse or exploitation. Epstein and his associates allegedly used the island to avoid detection by law enforcement and prevent victims from escaping. Staff were sworn to secrecy, confidentiality agreements were enforced to maintain privacy. The island featured luxury amenities, a main mansion, guest villas, and controversial blue and white striped building that fueled speculation, but was most likely a private study or music room. High-profile guests, including
Speculation.
celebrities, scientists, and royalty, visit the island, but many have denied knowing or many have denied any knowledge of illegal activities. The U.S. Virgin Islands Attorney General complaint describes the island as the perfect hideaway and a haven for trafficking young women and underage girls for sexual servitude and child abuse and sexual assault. If you've gone to that island, I don't care. 9 times out of 10, you knew exactly what happened on that fucking island. It's not that big of a fucking island. You went there for one reason and one reason only.
Well, yeah, but you could also
Not
make the argument
necessarily.
that because someone goes, I'm gonna be very stereotypical here, but like you could also make the argument that you go to a restaurant, you go to eat food, however, that restaurant is a front for some type of illegal activity, and people that go there to eat don't know. People go over to the island, they don't know. It's the same deal.
But when there's
So
only one
yeah,
way in
kind
and
of.
one way out, you have to be on Epstein's plane to go to that island. That's the only way
But that
there.
doesn't necessarily mean that they participated in the actions. Now, that being said, I think it was proposed by someone on your channel, Enzo, that people, especially of that caliber of status, like going, hey, come on, let's go close this business deal on my island. Like, let's talk business on my island. Let's get away. We'll blah blah blah, whatever. And if you're trying to close a business deal, and this is a client or what the fuck ever, and you go fully thinking that it's going to be of a professional like capacity, maybe with a little bit of play, but not to like what it ends up being, you end up in a situation to where you are either complicit because you saw something and said nothing, because I can guarantee you damn near everyone knew or at least had an impression that something was going on, because there's young people all over the place, very very young looking people, not just once or twice, every fucking time. And so that being said, the line kind of starts to get blurred where if they actively participated in something or if they just stood by and did nothing, because either way you're guilty of something in that sense. But to
I
say
don't know
that
what's
everyone who went
worse
to
in
the
that
island, like,
situation.
what's worse is participating, but honestly saying nothing, I've gotten to a point to where I can't excuse, but
That's what I'm
and
saying. I
this is
don't know
where I
what's
have a
worse in
hard
that
time.
situation. Like not doing something and not saying anything about it, or doing something and yeah. That's why I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, I get it.
that's a
I mean,
weird. I get what you're saying though.
well,
I just like I look at that. I'm like, ah,
it's hard to excuse it because it's like you would think like people's first reaction would be I gotta call the cop, like, and you would have to, and
exactly,
let's not forget you would have to play it cool until you get off the fucking island, otherwise you're probably not getting off the island.
absolutely,
So you'd have to like either go along to get along, and that being said, in your going along to getting along, whether you participated or not, Epstein would phrase it, I'm sure he would have phrased it like, oh well, you didn't say anything or you didn't do anything, well, because I had to pretend to go along with it. But then if he has video evidence of like you being like, oh yeah, for sure, man, blah, blah, he's gonna say, see, so you were actively participating, and it just that was the whole point. That's why he recorded everything, because it
yeah,
was just like anything could be taken out of context and made to seem like something else. And because of his connections, because of how rich and how powerful he was, and because he had gotten away with it for so long, people probably were scared shitless to even think about calling the cops. Not saying that that makes it okay. It really doesn't. But I'm
I
just saying,
hate
like,
that
Also,
you
gotta
play
think
devil's
about
advocate so
active
well.
threats to loved ones too.
yeah, he definitely did that. Well, and it's also too, even just thinking about the threat of like your career, something that you've worked really hard for, something that you have, you know, it's your dream, blah blah blah, whatever. And there's someone sitting there threatening to take it away from you because you don't want to be a sick, disgusting fuck like they are. And it's like, it's just, or because you just want to fucking simply put a stop to the disgusting shit that they do. And it's like that is, that's what they're dealing with. And I'm sure he has ruined many a career, many a family. I mean, who knows, because at the end of the day everyone has dirt, everyone has something that can be dug up on them. And it's like, and he would use it against them even if he didn't facilitate anything. It was just, he had people.
Like I said, I hate that you play devil's advocate so fucking well.
Thank you. I
I'm
try.
with Enzo on this one.
I agree. I'm not going against you guys in any way, shape, or form.
No,
I'm
you're
just saying
not.
that
No,
But
just
you're
you
today,
making
wouldn't
me think
like
of a
you
little
just
bit more
today,
about
bring
it.
you just bring
yeah, it's
such validly good arguments.
Yeah,
It's insane.
well, because things are a lot more nuanced. Like things are not always black and white, guys. And so people have a tendency, and I'm not excusing the behavior. Do not get me wrong. I'm not excusing it, because that's why I'm saying I've gotten to a point where I'm done excusing the behavior. And I am. I ultimately I fucking am. But
so
at the
I'm
end of the
just
day, we can't
biased.
sit here we can't
It's
just sit here and
yeah.
fucking
I'll wait.
pretend like it's, like it's that cut and dry, because it's not. Oh,
No,
shit.
I get it. I get it. I know it's not
I
black and
mean,
white.
we
Like I said,
could
I have
just
a
to make
bias
life
for it because I
easier, but
live
it wouldn't
there.
be fair.
Yeah, it's both. Well, and then we wouldn't. Yeah, we would be disingenuous. Come on,
Yeah.
we don't want to do that. We're not Parker and Dean. All right, guys, I got
No.
to my
Ah,
destination. Enzo, I love you. I will talk to you later. And Conservative and Venice, I will talk to y'all
Good
when I
night,
talk
Lexi.
to y'all. Good night,
We
guys.
will be live tomorrow doing the same thing.
same time.
Nah, but not probably at the same time, probably earlier. I'm gonna put it in the chat in Discord, then I'm gonna go live earlier. I want to go
Okay.
through a bunch of the January 6th shit tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah. I told you about Chris, right? Chris Quaglin?
Oh yeah. You
Yep,
told me about him.
him. I have all of his like paperwork and everything, and he gave me free reign to show everybody and anybody. So I could pull
Ooh,
up the files.
privilege.
Yeah, like I could literally like pull up the files and show everybody. I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow to do that, and then go
Nice,
through everything,
nice,
like the
nice.
recorded the video recordings from the day and stuff like that, and go over all that. Try to get some people. I might just like put it on like TikTok and see if people want to come up and talk about it, like ops and whatnot. Or if you know anybody that's an op, like tell them the fucking Discord and let
I
them up here.
I know someone who is an op, and I've tried to. They're actually like a pretty medium sized. Actually, I think they might be like a bit of a bigger creator than you on TikTok. They go or she goes live like pretty much every night.
What's her name?
But Shit. Let me. Her name. Okay. I am going to just.
Yeah, just share it to me.
Yeah, I'm
Make it
trying to
easier.
copy the link here.
You're good. There you go. You just started following. I followed you back too. And conservative. You're fucking crazy, bro.
It is
What I
in
do?
Hangouts. There's the link to a profile. It's in Hangouts. So I got into a conversation with her about pro life and shit like that, and she
Hmm.
brought me to all these points about, oh yeah, it was a it was like pro life is all based on propaganda, and then I gave her a very constructive argument on just because something is made from propaganda doesn't make it morally unusable or like not uh like bad or good or whatever.
Hmm.
And then she basically just had an emotional blow up at me saying, why do you continue to support something that was made out of propaganda? And now she even like made it, she even like did a, she clipped me from her live stream, ask it, or like I made a comment in her live stream basically asking her like, hey, just because we disagree on one topic, you're now going to avoid talking to me about other topics. And she just flat out said, yeah, basically. So she literally, I can literally send you the exact like clip that she
I'm scrolling through right
posted
now. I'm
there.
looking for it.
Yeah, I'm like not in the box at all. Like I'm not speaking. It's just her reading my comment from her live.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm looking for it, and I gotta see this. I know
Yep,
who she is. I've seen her before.
yep.
How long ago was this?
She posts pretty frequently.
Yeah, I'm all the way down to
Um,
518.
fucking, it was later. It was earlier than that. Or
Well,
no, sorry, it was after that. I'm damn near certain it was after that.
I'm gonna go back
I'm
to the
gonna mute my
top then. Fuck it.
I'm gonna mute my mic and see if I can find the video myself here.
You good, bro? Do your thing. Maybe I just scrolled too quick. But the fucking riot shit that you sent, conservative,
Yeah.
Juggy, whatever the fuck your name is.
Hey Enzo, it's the fuck. It's titled "Pro-Life Individual Still Wants to Debate." That's the title on the video that she posted in her TikTok. It's just just a
Here it
little
is.
bit of scrolling.
I just want to take a magnet to her face.
Like you hear her, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
I don't think I could stand a debate with her. Honestly, I think I
no
would
okay.
be
The
crashing
thing
out.
is she like I did like I DM'd her more than I talked to her on my live just because like I can't make very concise points just straight off the bat and shit like that. Like
Right.
I need time to like articulate myself. So I told it's like I was like kind of debating her in DMs and she just kind of flipped her shit because I wouldn't concede and shit like that.
That's the typical liberal move. Once they can't get you backed into a corner, so you admit defeat, they just crash out because they think by trying to get you to concede to things that you're not going to concede in is the way to go, and it's absolutely crazy to me. Still in Maryland. No, but that oh shit. Keats out at the fucking bar right now. I'm telling him to fucking join. But that's exactly what the whole Harry and Chris debate was. They just crashed out the entire time. And I said it over and over, and I go, glazing Joe Biden in 2025 is absolutely diabolical. Because we were talking about like his mental health and everything like that. And Harry and Chris were like, we're the only two that met Joe Biden. I'm like, that's not an accomplishment, bro.
Yeah, it's like me saying I met fucking like some random congressman and saying that's a big accomplishment.
I was like, I met Donald Trump. What's up? And then Juggy backed him into a corner. He's like, so you met Joe Biden, so you obviously seen his cognitive decline. And they just like couldn't answer that at all.
Yeah, I can't.
They're like, wow, wow, where did you get your
He's
medical
like, where'd you get
degree?
your doctorate? Yeah, I said same place Joe Biden's doctor got his.
Hey, Enzo, I just sent you a friend request on Discord, and I just sent you a screen recording of my DMs with that creator, and just pause the video at any time just so you can read the messages. But yeah, that's my entire chat with her.
100%. I'll read through that shit.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm denying this request.
nah, fuck you too.
Yo, did you look into the topic from last night? Hmm. The chance of life is dependent on the mother. Really? What the fuck is wrong with her?
You done?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like, I get what the fuck she's saying. I'm trying to wrap my head around what I need to say right now.
Yeah, no pressure. Yeah, but despite this, I'm still going to keep lingering around in our lives because, I care about listening to other people's perspectives, and
Oh,
I
absolutely.
don't want my FYP to be a constant echo chamber every day. So
Oh, me too. I listen to fucking everybody. I listen to more fucking. ops than anything. I don't ever go to right wing lives at all because I hate them, to be honest with you.
Actually, I like going to the older millennials lives every once in a while, and I think his name is Joe Pags. I know I've mentioned him to you a few times, but he's also a pretty good person I like to watch live.
I
But
can't. I just can't sit there and listen to the same things that I believe in over and over again. And the older millennial, there's certain things about him that I like, and there's certain things I don't like about him. I think he's too crazy at times. Like his one
trust
comment
me,
was
I
like,
completely understand. I understand
like
what you're
when he
saying.
debated Harry and Parker. I don't know if it was Parker on it, but it was Harry and somebody else, one of the four. And they're like, yeah, we should throw all mentally disabled or all disabled people off a cliff. I
He
cringed.
actually no, he actually made a statement about that, and I was there during the live that he did that. And basically, that night he had come back from like a get together with his buddies, and
Hmm.
he was wasted, and so he did apologize for saying that
I
online.
know. Well, you ever hear the saying, drunk words or sober thoughts?
No, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what that is. So I mean that right there, like that's one thing that he said that's like far out there. Even if he apologized for it, like I respect him if he apologized for it all day. And I know he did apologize for it, so but then again, to say some outlandish shit like that's crazy sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I say some fucking outlandish shit too. I'm not faulting him for that at all. But I like to listen to the ops more to see what I'm up against when I go live. Like I'll sit there and I'll listen to Parker and Dean lives all day long
Oh yeah,
just to see
okay.
what bullshit they're going off of today.
I will sometimes actually like just I'll watch them for a little bit, and then
Hmm.
they'll spew their bullshit like hypotheticals and all this
Hmm.
shit that just why would you say that? Like you're just you're saying that to get your fucking thanks to the $5 on PayPal or Venmo bullshit.
Yep. That's what I don't respect about them. That they
Oh,
just literally do it for the money.
did you see the post I did, I think in breaking news, where I took the transcripts from 12
Yes.
of
Yes.
Dean's most recent videos. I plugged it into ChatGPT and asked it how much he made. Like, I did that with the first, with the first one, and he made like $1,300 to $1,500 in 4 fucking hours. And he says he's relatable.
I've been talking about it for weeks after you sent that, bro. Not literally weeks, but I've been talking about it every single day to people.
Yeah.
I forgot to
Like,
fucking mention that. That shit
yeah,
blew my mind when I saw $728,000 a year.
that okay. Now keep in mind, he's actually only been doing it for 3 months, and that number is just a projection on if those numbers stay consistent.
Oh, they definitely
Which
stay consistent.
let's be real honest, they most likely do.
Yeah. This is why I keep saying it's being funneled. Because there's no fucking way this kid is making 700 grand a year.
If you want me to, I did put all the transcripts into their each individual text file, so I can send those text files
Forward to
over
me.
to you if you want me to forward them to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that plays
Yeah.
into what I found out about Dean, and I'm gonna kind of expose him again for more shit. We found
You
out.
want?
Juggy showed me this. So Sarah Confidential on X posted a picture of I posted it on my TikTok. Oh, what was it? It's the picture of Dean, Harry, Parker, and Chris saying only soy boys don't stand for women's reproductive rights. Vote Harris. And she goes, "Hey Dean, I got a question for you. Did you vote? Hint, I know the answer." So that made me start thinking, and me and Juggy start thinking. I looked it up. I looked up his voter records. It's inactive, meaning you did not vote in the last election, and or you do not have a valid address.
Last two elections.
Yeah, and he's only been registered to
Yeah,
vote
well, no,
since
wait. Last two elections, he couldn't vote. He could only vote the last
correct.
election because he wasn't old enough to vote in the last one.
His voter registration is 820 or 8924. It's still inactive, so he couldn't have voted in the last election. He never voted.
That's insane. Hol- No, sorry, you just broke my brain a little bit.
Every time I talk to you, it seems like I break your brain.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. I was like, oh, you got some fucking explaining to do. So
Oh, that's right. Here it is. Okay.
between that and his little Andrew Tate persona video that he put out a couple years ago, and now this, I got plenty to go off of to go after him again. Even though he was respectful when I debated him, I still want to end this motherfucker's career. He still annoys the living shit out of me. His voice is annoying. His face is annoying. Oh, and then fucking Parker was on Piers Morgan. Juggy was telling me we were watching the clips from it.
Go over there.
Why do I feel like I've heard? Wait.
Piers Morgan,
I,
he's
I feel like I saw a very small snippet of
here.
it.
I'll bring it
I
up.
think I like just woke up and I was like, I don't really feel like seeing this guy's face right now. So,
I'll bring it up for you
good.
because it
Okay,
was
hold
actually funny as all fuck.
on. I will send this
So
in
right
hangouts
here,
real quick.
this is it.
Oh shit. Is this
Just listen to this shit.
okay? Hold up. All right, hey, can you restart it real quick?
Yeah, just watch Parker's face.
Fucking great. Oh my god, grow a pair. I love this guy in the blue on the very right.
Bro, he was like, we got panelists that are retarded.
Dude, okay. Do people not understand the concept of free speech? Like,
It's free speech until somebody doesn't agree with it. Then it's offensive.
yeah, but I mean, I will say I have seen a lot more people say retarded a lot more like in the public space, which I gotta be honest, fuck yeah. I mean, it's mostly used in like comedy from what I've seen, and I think comedy is a massive like I don't care what slurs you say in comedy. It's meant to make people laugh.
Yep.
So like fuck
Like,
it, whatever, I don't care.
I grew up on fucking South Park and Family Guy. You're never gonna tell me to not say fucking retard. I say it all the time. I go, I'm fucking retarded. I say it all the fucking time. You're not gonna get me to stop. That's how I was raised. I don't care if you think it's offensive for me calling myself retarded.
Just want to say like Parker's face during that entire
Killed me.
interaction was just like
That was hilarious to me. Him having a fucking meltdown. That was
and
fucking.
I also love Andrew Wilson just like laughing it up too.
Oh my god, they went at it too earlier. Like I'll show you that clip where Piers Morgan fucking slayed his ass. Where was it?
Here's Morgan Slade Wilson.
No, Elon, or not Elon, Parker.
I was gonna say, what the fuck are you talking about?
Was this it? Open. Tucker met his match on that fucking on that.
I honestly want to see you up there.
I would love
I
to go up there,
I
but it would be an echo chamber if I was up there because I'd be agreeing with these motherfuckers. I love Andrew Wilson.
is um I gotta say I think in my personal opinion, I think Andrew Wilson is a bit of on the extreme side, and
Oh, he is absolutely.
I don't agree with like a good number of things he says, like, but most of his takes are mostly just true. It's just he
Hmm.
takes it to an extreme length that is just like I don't like, dude, you don't really need to go that far.
Absolutely. There's a lot of people that I think the same exact thing about. Like I love the message that they're trying to get, but they when they go to the extreme is like when I draw the line in the sand, be like, okay, I agree with everything they say up until this point.
Yeah.
And it's like the same thing with Trump. I do the same exact thing with him. Like, I don't agree 100% with anything anybody does. Like Andrew Tate, I hate him as a person, but there's a lot of things that I like that he says.
Yeah, he's one of those like far right extremists.
Exactly. And a misogynist, and that's what I don't agree with when it comes to him. But like the message that he conveys to younger men, like, hey, don't rely on the fucking system. Do whatever you can to make yourself the greatest person you can. I agree with.
You know, back when, he was the hot topic of the internet, I actually did like look up to him as an idol, and then I just kind of was like I started developing a brain for myself
Hmm.
while doing what he was telling young men to do. And then I just kind of realized like this guy's kind of fucked up.
100%. That's why I take certain things he does and I run with it, and others I'm just like, I morally don't agree with that, and I wouldn't be doing that myself, so fuck that. Like the
Like
people
the
that
fact that he's
just,
an online pimp.
yeah, like I don't agree with that at all. Like the people that just like see somebody and do everything they do,
It's just
even if
kind of
they're a
nuts.
controversial person, you're never gonna be a leader. You're always gonna be a follower. That's
I mean,
always been
I
my
consider
mindset with that.
myself a follower. I don't
No,
see
but you could
myself
think for
fit to be a
yourself.
leader at all.
You no, no, absolutely you could because you think for yourself at the end of the day. You're not
Yeah, I can
taking
think for
every
I can think for myself, yes, but I would
followers don't
rather.
do that.
Oh, so then I'd be
Followers
considered
don't
like an
think for themselves.
independent.
Yeah, you're an independent person at the end of the day. You have free will to think for yourself and take ideas and take things to do from somebody. Like I said, a follower is explicitly somebody who copies every single thing that person does to a T. That's my definition of a follower. That's what I've always thought.
I feel like that's a bit of an absolutist uh view of what a follower is. And I would actually argue the point that you're probably describing like a cult more so than just people who follow someone.
It's a fair take.
Because like followers, I would say, still have like the cognitive ability to have their own free will, but cult like people who are in a cult think that they can't do anything without the permission or yeah, without like the permission of their leader.
It's a fair take. I respect that. When it comes down to it, though, I wouldn't consider you as a follower, though, at all. 100%. Just from the conversations that we've had.
Fair take.
Yeah. Because
Who
you
the
do
fuck is
agree
the
with
guy
them.
on the far left though?
I don't know. Like, I
He hasn't contributed anything. The entire four people up here have said
Danny
something.
from Phil Talk. I think that's him. Let's look him up. Let's see if that's him.
Are you on a Mac?
Yep.
Oh god, you're one of them.
Oh, yes, I am. Yeah, this is him. This
Oh,
kid.
Jubilee. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what this entire thing was. It was You're Not a Serious Person, Uncensored Christians Take on Ghibli Atheist. And it's yeah, him, um, Parker, obviously, Andrew Wilson, and this guy, I don't remember his name, Jay, I think it was. Jay Dyer, yeah. Let me see if that's him. Yeah, this guy.
Do me a favor and invest in a Microsoft Windows laptop or
I'm
desktop.
good. I'm
You're really
good.
not. You are walled in and you can't get out.
I like my Macs.
So you're indoctrinated. Got it.
I love my Macs. I've always loved them. I've always had one. I don't know, it's just something about it. But the huge selling point for Macs of me was I can text off of my computer.
So can I. It's called Windows Link to
Nope.
Android.
Too much work.
Bro, it is. Oh my god.
And I have an iPhone, I have an Apple Watch, I have an iPad.
Okay, you're too far gone. Never mind.
Exactly.
There's no point in continuing this because nothing I will say will convince you otherwise.
I have
So.
AirPods. I've been an Apple guy since the iPhone came out.
I had an Apple device since my 8th grade year, and then I switched to Android. Oh, fuck, what was it? When the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra came out. Or a little after that, I think, actually. But yeah, I had
Isn't that a
the
newer one, the
iPhone
Ultra?
6. What?
S23, isn't that like one of the newer ones?
It's like 3 years old now, actually.
Yep,
But it was the second newest one at the time
gotcha.
because like a good month or two, maybe 3 months after I got my phone, the S24 came out.
Hmm.
So, but yeah.
I just never liked Android products.
You're missing out, dude. There are a good ass chunk of quality of life features that are on Android that I legitimately cannot live without
I
anymore.
can't
Like for
deny that there
example,
are.
like for example, circle to search. I
Hmm.
don't like I use that feature maybe like 5 to 10 times a day. Like every time I'm on TikTok and I'm like, oh, what like there's a word, there's like a fucking fancy ass word on screen. I wonder what that word means. I'm just gonna like hold the bottom of my phone just for a second. It's gonna like bring up like the sort of like, activation screen for the feature. And then I just kind of draw a line on the word, get like pulls up a definition for it right there and then. Oh, that's what that word means. I close it out and continue, just mirroring on with my day. Like I use that feature so goddamn much. Like even for like people, like a TikTok will like have like like an actor or like some sort of celebrity or influencer listed and like it's a part of the TikTok in some way, shape, or form. I
Hmm.
don't know who this guy is. I circle to search it and I see who this guy is. Oh, I know this guy. Oh, I don't know this guy. All right. I know who they are now, or I know the context behind what this TikTok is trying to say. Like it is such a useful feature. I would pay a subscription for it.
Absolutely, that's a
It's
great thing to
that
have.
useful. Yeah, it is crazy. So I would never be able to go without it ever.
I mean, that's how I am with like certain things on iPhone.
If iPhone came out with a feature like that, I would give them props and think about switching for maybe 2 seconds and then realize, wait a minute, never mind. No, Apple sucks. So
Apple doesn't suck though,
says the $2,000 iPhone 17.
which I'm probably gonna get.
Fuck you.
I mean, I get an iPhone every 2 years now.
My God, you stare down the eyes of capitalism and say
I just
yes,
ordered. I
daddy.
just ordered the 16.
I have a 15, yeah. I have a 15 Pro Max.
The last iPhone that I ever had was the iPhone 13.
That wasn't a bad one. That was a good one. That was the one I had before this.
Yeah.
Because I used to get it every single year because I'm grandfathered into the iPhone Forever program with AT&T. So
Okay.
I used to get it every single year, whatever the newest one was, and then I started realizing it's like just the same phone with like minor little tweaks every year. That's why I do every 2 years now.
Yeah. Did you ever think about buying the Vision Pro at all?
I thought about it and then I saw the price tag.
Yeah.
Trust me, I want it. I really do want it. Because I
I
will
don't
sit
think it's
here
worth
on
it.
debates and wear that. I will do
Yeah, but you
debates
have to
through the
think.
Vision
No,
Pro.
no, 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 no. You have to think about it. Um, have developers optimized the app for the Vision Pro? Yes or no?
I don't know. I haven't paid attention to it.
If it hasn't been fully optimized, you probably wouldn't be able to do it.
No, like I would be wearing it while I'm on a debate. Like have my phone up like
Oh my!
usual on like TikTok, and that's where I'd be looking everything up.
You want to know exactly what would happen if you did that, though?
What?
Everyone that would come up and oppose you would accuse you of chat GPTing everything.
True. I mean, I do use
Because
Perplexity a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, you've mentioned Perplexity a lot. I've
Yeah.
actually been starting to use like Grok a lot more. Like I use
So,
Grok mainly for like fact checking shit.
see, that's why I like Perplexity because I can plug whatever into it, and it will give me right next to the sentence the article that it came from.
I mean, yeah, but you have to understand, like I'm pretty sure damn near all like mainstream AI programs do that now. Like
They
I'm
do
damn
now,
certain I'm certain that that is an old feature now, and you're just
right?
kind of
I'm just
you're
catching on to it. I didn't like
Perplexity
AI.
is now your iPhone thing, where
Exactly.
you don't want to leave Perplexity because it's become your like
It's my comfort.
go-to. Exactly, it's your comfort zone.
It's my comfort item.
Versus like I've actually started using three of them slightly consistently. I It's mostly been Grok and ChatGPT, but I'll use Gemini as a like third party like, hey, is this really true, or get that query from it. So
Yeah, like I said, it's just my like 'cause I was so against AI for the longest time until Keith, not sure on TikTok. He's the one that like told me he's like, "Yo, you should start using Perplexity." I'm like, I don't know about it. Like, I don't like AI. It just gives you a summary." And he goes, "No," and literally sent me like a screen recording of him using it one day. And I'm like, "Bro, like what?" That broke my brain. I didn't know AI did that. I was like, "Okay, I can actually pull a source from this." I was like, "That's fucking great." So I use it all the time. Like people punch it in, and if it's something that I don't know, I'll punch it into Perplexity and be like, okay, is this person really telling the truth or not? That's the
yeah,
only
I
way
just
I
prefer to
use
use
it.
I just prefer to use Grok when it comes to fact checking shit because it's plugged into X
Hmm.
and it can
They
search
pull
through
the
all the
archives
posts
and
on
everything.
there and shit like that. So it's just got a better integration with like actual posts and
I just
just
don't use X a lot.
the
That's the only
web.
reason I don't use it. Like I gotta make a new
I mean,
X.
like I like kind of scroll through X like a little bit here and there, but like I kind of think about like Grok and X as two separate services that are combined into one package. However, you can use a service itself if you don't want to use the other one. So like Grok even has its own app on the Google Play Store. So I just have the Grok app, and I don't even need to go into X to like use Grok anymore.
Yeah, X is just a fucking shit show. That's why I stopped using it. I'm gonna make it, and then I'm on my old one still, like my personal one. So I'm gonna make a new one. for like debates and shit. But it
Hey,
is almost 2 a.m. my time. I am actually going to end this and go to fuck to
Yay.
bed.
good choice.
Who the fuck
I
you
actually.
talking to?
Wait, what's up?
Shit.
Who are you talking to like that conservative?
Okay, it's Pride Month.
Who you
Wait,
think you
wait, what?
are?
What is conservative dude doing?
Talking shit
Uh,
In where? He hasn't said much here.
to me. That's all he doing.
Oh, yeah. Well, who cares? Who cares if he talks shit about you? He'd do that.
He always
In
does that.
fact, in fact, conservative dude, I encourage you to talk shit to Enzo.
Nah, he's my buddy. He like
Exactly.
it's like Chris and Harry, but it's Enzo and Juggy.
Well,
We
shit.
better.
Before you get off, I actually want to find your Chris and Harry debate on TikTok real quick.
Second video on my profile. Or I think it's the second
RNC
one.
Enzo.
Yep, RNC
there's,
Enzo. And then
there's two on mine too, but
the
they're way
Dean
down.
debate debate's on there too.
So it's the second one on there, and the Dean debate is what?
No, I'm sorry. So one, two, three, four. Dean debate is the fifth video. Harry debate is the sixth video.
Got it. All right, got it. Will do. If you're willing to, if you're
What
willing
the
to
fuck?
answer a question I do have that could totally turn into a debate, I would like to ask you a question.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think healthcare is a human right or a service?
Um,
I mean, is healthcare written into the Bill of Rights? Is it written into the Constitution?
See, he presents a fair point.
that's a valid point because I see it both directions. That it should be a human right, but then again, it's not in the Bill of Rights and it's not in the Constitution. So I don't think it should be a right.
Because the way I see it, I think it's a service, and I don't think humans have the right to it.
Yeah. Like I don't agree with universal health care whatsoever either.
No.
I agree with a bare bones, like bare minimum of service of
So
healthcare that's free, but like
Hmm.
extensive healthcare that requires like actual like, you know, elbow grease to do shit. No.
here's how I
I
feel. I don't think people should get dental care for free. Sorry.
Nope.
I don't believe we should have to pay for somebody else's abortion. Sorry. That's your choice. That's not
Hmm.
a medical need unless it is like emergency. You know. I
Mm-hmm.
don't believe we should
Yeah.
be paying for anybody's liposuction or anything like that unless it's like completely like save your
I
life type shit.
just I don't agree with it on the simple fact of like universal health care because it's not free like everybody poses it to be. You still have to pay for it, and let's look at like Canada, right? They do have universal health care there, but
You
most of
can't get
their
in a fucking doctor's
taxes,
appointment. You can,
yeah,
And
first off, yeah.
so Canada's Canada. I don't feel like Canada is a good reference point for this
No, I
because,
know. I'm saying they have universal health care. Like and that's a
well, yeah,
country
but their
that's
living
near us.
situation's also fucking ridiculous too. So,
Absolutely.
like,
I agree
did you
with
see
what
when the new
Trump
doctor?
did in with making that executive order to cut the pharmaceutical prices down. I think there should be regulation on pharmaceutical prices and as well as medical care altogether, not universal health care. Because once you drop the prices on that stuff, healthcare will be affordable to virtually everybody. The 1% that probably won't are the people that are like homeless. They probably won't be able to afford it. But you can still go to a hospital and get seen. You just will be in debt for it.
Mm. I believe there should be a payment process, for people that
Yeah,
can, or some sort of discount or something like that. But I don't think I should be
absolutely.
paying for it. I'm sorry. I don't think it should be
No,
free.
I say it all the time. I think like certain things you should be able to opt into. Like I think tax is a scam wholeheartedly.
Paying taxes is a scam.
Yeah,
Like at the end of the day, I've heard it said multiple times that our state taxes not go towards fixing the roads or anything like that. Like they say it
Hey
does.
Enzo, I actually disagree with you. I don't think taxes are a scam.
hmm
I think taxes are a scam right now because of the way that tax dollars are being used. If it was
correct.
being used the way it was supposed to be, it wouldn't be a scam.
I just look at it from this aspect. When taxes were implemented in 20 and to the not 2000 in
Like
1913, it was supposed to be for the 1%. That was it. And now it's everybody. Like I should have a say where my tax dollars go. I should be able to opt
I
into it.
wish you could have a say. Like
Yeah,
genuinely. I wish you would be able to like every like month or like maybe every 3 months you'd be able to like fill out a ballot allocating your tax dollars to where you want your tax dollars to be allocated to
exactly.
and then be sent like a digital receipt or like a mail-in receipt confirming your money went here
Exactly.
or something like that.
Because there's a lot of shit that our taxpayers go to that's not like, for example, USAID and the money that they spent all around the world. I
Or rogue
why
government
why am
agents that we
I
don't even know
paying
about.
why am I paying my taxpayer dollars to fund Sesame Street in fucking Iraq?
Oh my, okay, older millennial actually posted a video about something like this. When our funding was stripped for or when our funding was taken away from that Sesame Street show,
Uh-huh.
Netflix I think actually picked it up, and older millennial basically said, "See what happens when you let capitalism do its thing. Taxpayer dollars aren't funding this anymore. So a company is going to come in and pick it up. That's
Exactly.
capitalism at work."
That's the system that we have. Now let's use it that way. It's
Anyway,
all so stupid.
I don't want to keep you away from your beauty sleep now. So
You're good, man. You know me, I do this shit all the time. I will be on
yeah,
tomorrow. Probably, I'm
I
gonna say,
don't think. Oh shit! Hold up. I
like
mean,
I
I'm
said,
joining with
Next week.
I'm gonna send it in the Discord when I'm gonna go live tomorrow. So, because I kind of want to get more people in here from the Discord and have everybody up here and talk because I have it set up where I can have Discord run through the live.
Well, just letting you know, I'm not sure when or if I'll be able to join because me joining depends on how late my friends are willing to stay playing games and shit like
You're
that.
good,
So,
man.
yeah.
But, yeah.
I'd love to join, but my friends take priority over talking to you fuckers.
I
So,
listen, I understand that, bro. Don't make us your number one people. I get it.
nah, you guys,
We're
you guys are literally my side chicks.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
It's good because you don't have a choice in the matter.
Chuggy, I like that idea.
Yeah.
I like that shit. I like that. I'm gonna find somewhere to get hats done.